Pacheco sidesteps a tackle, cuts 15, 10, 5, freaking touchdown, dude! Blown up, fumble, pitched back to Brian Cook, and Brian Cook's gonna freaking house it, dude! He's gonna house it! Oh my God! He's got plenty of time, fires, back in the end zone, touchdown! Bro, what the frick did I just watch? And this is why you don't doubt Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna waltz in, untouched, touchdown, Kansas City, let's go, baby! Let's freaking go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the live play-by-play reaction. Eagles at Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. It's a bit rainy. It's maybe a bit slippery. The grass is only gonna affect the Eagles though, so be careful out there in these Kansas City Arrowhead streets. What's up, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. Don't Run said time to get to business. You already know. You already know, man. Let me see. Let me click this. Join live. Gimme, gimme. Hope you guys like that new countdown. We finally have a new countdown video. And it's freaking hot in here. I had the heater cranked because I don't turn the heater on during my streams. I have a space heater down here, and I was like, I'm not playing it during the streams. So, it's warm. It's toasty. Quentin said nobody should be asking you to stream the game tonight. What do you mean? What do you mean? Quentin, what's up, dude? Mr. Riz King said you're the best. Or we got the Riz King in here. I saw in chat earlier we have a bikini competitor, the Riz King. There's a lot of craziness going on in chat right now. What's up, Jeremiah? Good to see you, man. Let's freaking go, dude. Yo, Jeremy with the 6 months. Let's go, man. Okay, let me go to Twitter. The only thing I forgot to do is get the screen share right, because I'm gonna have to fix this. I think it's I'll go to the screen share down here. Let me turn this off. All right, if I go to camera here. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust the screen share. Hold on. Yeah, it always does this. It's like, hey, you want to see every single window? Cool. All right. There's that. Bro, I've been muted the whole time. How long have I been muted? Oh, I haven't been muted long. Thank God. Dude, I looked down at my mic and I was like, I'm freaking muted. Let me see if that happens again. How do I prevent that from happening? Not muted, not muted, not muted. Okay, good. What the frick? All right, we good. That's hilarious. I was about to mute my mic to fix something, and then I saw I was muted. I was like, gosh dang it. Cole, you idiot. All right, 20 seconds. That's not too bad. I'm glad it wasn't the whole time. I check all that before. Oh, boy. Chiefsaholic documentary is being advertised on ESPN right now. Yo, what's up, Deezer? Yeah, basically what I was doing during the time I was muted, I was shouting out all the gifteds. I said, Daniel Akers, thanks for the gifted at 6:30. Jeremy, thank you for the gifted as well. He said, Chiefs 26, Eagles 20, let's freaking go. I had the Chiefs winning 24-21, got them winning by 3. Lucy Streams, thanks for the 5-bomb, appreciate that a ton. And then Martin with the 4 months said, greetings from Germany. Those late slots are starting to kill me. And what I was saying was, while I was muted, I said, yeah, it's like 3:30 there, or something like that, 3:30 in the morning, which is freaking crazy, man. All right, so I do want to pull up one thing real quick before we get going. Everybody's slated to play that was on the injury report for the Chiefs. However, here's their inactives. Richie James, BJ Thompson, Mike Caliendo, Neil Farrell, and Malik Herring. So Richie James was activated off of IR, listed as questionable to play, and will not be a go for this game. So that's what we got, dude. Let's go. Outdoors, appreciate the kind words, man. Watson is going to go off tonight. Which Watson posted? Are we talking about Jalen Watson? Is he going to... I think you're talking about Justin Watson, but could Jalen Watson take 99-yard interception to the house? Taylor Swift isn't here? I don't know if she's there or not. I thought she was gonna, but I'm not really sure. Eagles for Life said, I have a feeling we might go on a losing streak. Dallas fractured his forearm. Yeah, man. Rough for Goddard. I watched that game. It was him against the Cowboys. Sucks. Hated to see that. Cole, did you see my message about Devin Wiley? Devin Wiley? No, I did not. Steve said nobody cares about Taylor Swift except for the millions of people that actually do care. But nice try, though. But yeah, I mean, I don't really care if she's there or not. You've been a fan since 2016, and my friends call me bandwagon. How do you stop them? Just tell them to hold this L. That's all you can really do. Just catch the ball, please. Please, Julia Gulia, for the love of God. Catch it. Catch the ball. Did I see the Browns game? I mean, I kind of tried to watch every game yesterday that I could. So I watched bits and pieces of all of them. I had YouTube TV up with 4 screens. But, dude, my ADD was going insane. I was like, what game do I watch when? I don't know what to do. But, yeah, I definitely watched it. Yo, what up, Nate Donlon? We back, baby. We back. Yeah, my thoughts of this game, man. The Chiefs, their offense has got to show up. The Eagles' secondary has struggled this year, and they're one of the worst, I think, at allowing touchdowns in the red zone. The Chiefs got to take advantage of that, dude. They've struggled this year. They're like 13th this year at scoring touchdowns in the red zone on offense. They were 2nd last year. So you got to watch that. Then the D-line of the Eagles is the real deal. I'm not super concerned about that because Mahomes is, a magician at avoiding sacks. But you can't ignore all those guys on the line there. There's a lot going on. So the offensive line has to play really well. Hopefully they can get a little bit of a run game established with Isaiah Pacheco. The Eagles are the number 1, or at least a top 3 defense at stopping the run. So we got to pay attention there. Then on the other side of the ball, I mean, the Chiefs have to get 2nd, 3rd, and longs, dude, on these guys, because if it's 2nd and 3, that's basically a first down because they're going to go for it on 3rd, obviously, with some play, and then they're going to go for it on 4th down. If it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, tush push is getting the first down. Nobody can stop it. Nobody's figured out how to stop it yet. It's not going to get figured out tonight, more than likely. I mean, Steve Spagnuolo, the Chiefs defensive coordinator, when asked how he was going to stop it, he said, basically he said, I have no idea. Chris Jones said, I have no idea. So yeah, that's definitely something we need to watch. And then they've got to limit A.J. Brown. So hopefully Snead and company are able to do that. They've been typically really good at doing that all year with opposing teams' wide receiver ones. So you got to watch that. And then obviously the Eagles, they want to run the ball. They want to establish the run game. And they really want to dominate in the trenches there using their, really good offensive line. So the Chiefs, who have struggled this year against the run, they've given up 4.6 yards per carry against the run. That's definitely in the bottom half of the NFL in yards per carry allowed, on the defensive side of the ball. Other than that, the Chiefs defense has done really well this year. They're tied for 3rd, I think, in total sacks. Karlaftis is on pace for over 10 sacks. Mike Dana is close. Chris Jones hasn't had a sack in a few games, but he's getting doubled and tripled every game. So, yeah, this is going to be an intriguing matchup, man. The Eagles are the real deal. They really are I was going to say they're the number 1 seed in the NFC, yes, but they're on almost everybody's power rankings, the number 1 team in the NFL. So definitely Chiefs have their work cut out for them. I do not think it's going to be a super high scoring game like last year. I think the Chiefs defense has taken several steps up. On the flip side, the offense of the Kansas City Chiefs has at times stalled out. And it's been like that off and on every single game in varying capacities. So I'm going with the Chiefs getting the dub, 24-21. They win it by 3. With the rain and everything going on here, now it makes the field a bit slick. So we'll see how that affects the game as well. But if you're a Chiefs fan in here, let's freaking go. If you're an Eagles fan, welcome, man. I don't really have any bones to pick with Eagles fans. I have a lot of respect for the team. I think Jalen Hurts is a dog. A.J. Brown, skinny Batman. Obviously, big Jason Kelce fan. So nothing but respect for you guys. I always say I like to watch the Eagles win unless they're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm not rooting for them tonight. Not even close. But if you're an Eagles fan in here hanging out, welcome. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody being in here. Kathy said 28-17, go Chiefs. Eagles fan, appreciate you, brother. Snoop Dogg. Where's Snoop Dogg? What am I missing? Oh, is he about to rap? Is that what's going on the commercial? Yep, there he is. Dude, did you see Snoop Dogg on social media said he gave up smoke, and it turned out to be an ad for a smokeless grill like 2 days later? I was like, Snoop Dogg quit smoking? That's insane. He must have like lung issues or something. And it was for a freaking smokeless grill. Not a grill, a fire pit. I think Eagles won the toss and deferred. I just said that on the broadcast, so it's going to be Chiefs ball. If you want to open those yards up. About to start any minute here. Nah, Gina, you're cool. You just bet $1,000 on the Chiefs? God bless you. Let's go, man. He quit smoking with his right hand. Now it's just left hand. All right, bet. Yeah, it's pouring down rain right now at Arrowhead. It's chilly. Some wind gusts. McCole Hardman is back there to receive, and it's going to bounce out of the back of the end zone. Touchback, Chiefs ball at the 25. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Mahomes is 5-0 after a bye week. Andy Reid is like 27-4 all time after a bye. That's including years he wasn't a head coach as well. All right, first down. Under center. One lone back, Isaiah Pacheco. Play action. McCole Hardman moves from the left to the right. Mahomes was looking to try to throw to somebody, and the ball slipped out of his hands, perhaps. I'm not really sure. He slung it, and I'm not sure who he was trying to connect with. He acted like he was going to hit McCole Hardman, who went in motion from the left to the right on a shorter pass, pulled the ball back, sidearm, slung it, and I'm just going to assume the ball slipped there, which we're probably going to see a lot in this game because it's pouring down rain. Meanwhile, Mahomes is in the gun, and he's going to wind up the throw again, and he's going to get sacked. It's going to be 3rd and 19, 3rd and 17, something like that. This is a problem that we knew coming into here you're going to have to watch out for, and that is the Eagles' basically entire defensive line. You got Reddick, you got Cox, you got Jalen. I mean, you've got so many people there on the line, and yeah, you got to watch out for that. Mahomes didn't even really have a chance to scramble there, so it is 3rd and 19 indeed. They're backed up to their own 16-yard line, and Mahomes is in the gun. This is a long third down. It's going to be a screen pass to McKinnon, and he's going to get 4 yards, 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15, or 4th and 15, rather, and they're going to have to punt. And now the concern is a little bit here. It's super wet, rainy, and you have Tommy Townsend way back by their own end zone right here for the first punt of the game. Yo, Bam, thanks for the 10 months. He said, let's get this dub. Yeah, you can't get sacked for a 9-yard loss on second down. It makes it really hard. With that being said, the punt was clean. It's up, And they're going to let it bounce. It takes a favorable Eagles bounce at about the 42-yard line, bounce backwards. So the Eagles are going to have the ball at roughly their own 45. That's my best guess right now. So not the best punt in the world there by Tommy Townsend. The Eagles are going to have really favorable field position here. You know, and with the rain pouring down, I'm sure the Eagles are going to really love to run this football. Yeah, it was a pretty piss-poor punt, Digo. Yes, sir. You're going to go against the best team in the NFL. You've got to try your best not to give them the ball near midfield to start their drives. That would be much preferred. With that being said, crowd's getting loud as Hurts and company line up at their own 43. Hurts, pistol formation. They hand it off to Swift, right side, outside of the right hash. He's going to get about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. 13 and a half minutes left in the first quarter. The Chiefs had a very quick 3 and out. First down was an incomplete pass, I think, as the ball slipped out of Mahomes' hand. Second down, sack for a 9-yard loss. Third down was a 4-yard screen to McKinnon. Bad punt by Tommy Townsend gets the Eagles right up near midfield to start their opening drive. And here we go. 2nd and 7, 3-yard run on first down. What do they have here? Hurts is in the gun by himself, but flicks Swift back there with him on his right side. They're going to hand it off out of the gun, and Swift is going to get about 2 yards. Chiefs were all over the place, thinking, I thought he was maybe going to get tackled for a couple-yard loss, was able to snake his way up for maybe a yard. They're going to say on the broadcast it's 3rd and 6. I got a bad feeling about this game, y'all. What up, Kyle? Thanks for the 2-bomb, brother. Yeah, Bolton is out for a little while. He's out for another 3 to 4 weeks, maybe. Dislocated his wrist and needed surgery a few weeks ago. Can't remember the exact game. Was it the Broncos game? Don't remember. 3rd and 6. Crowd is getting loud. Rain pouring down. Hurts in the gun. He's got 2 out wide to each side and a running back on his left. I believe it's Swift. The Chiefs are going to bring pressure. Can they get to Hurts? They're going to make him dance out of the pocket, and they're going to get him. He was able to avoid 2 people, but I think McDuffie was finally able to get there. Huge stop on 4th down, or 3rd down. It's now 4th down and 13 yards. Yeah, they had McDuffie blitz off of the right side. Chris Jones was there. George Karlaftis was there. Justin Reed was there. They were slipping and sliding in the backfield as Hurts was trying to dance around and make something happen. And with that being said, big stand by the Chiefs defense there. Mecole Hardman is standing back to catch this punt or hopefully let it bounce. He's going to let it bounce, and it's going to get to the 20-yard line. Basically a touchback. Not the best punt for the Eagles either.
Just keep matriculating the ball.
I would assume the weather conditions are going to be affecting that a little bit here. Kyle said, I think Hurts might be breaking his knee. I hope not. Yeah, I don't wish injuries on anybody ever, man. I know he's been dealing with a knee injury since week 7. It's definitely affected his mobility, even though they're still playing really well. So, yeah, I don't want to see any injuries tonight, man. Defensive game, maybe? I mean, Marcus, that's kind of how it's been, right, for the Chiefs. A lot of defense carrying, yes, sir. How cold is it in KC? It's like in the 40s. Yeah, like the upper 40s, mid 40s, somewhere around there. I was just outside, so I'm just going off of what I was feeling. Somebody said, is Hurts okay? You think you saw him limping? I am not sure. Did you see Hurts limping? I didn't see that initially, but if something's going on, they'll definitely point it out pretty quickly once we get back from commercial break 1 of 16,000 on the night. Yeah, this rain is going to make things a bit odd. Like, I already predicted a lower scoring game, but dude, it's pouring down rain. That defense different, huh? Yes, sir. I think it's pronounced Chevis. It's my best guess, but yeah. Yeah, the defense is crazy, bro. Top 3 in the NFL, and it's insane. Best defense of the Mahomes era, for sure. I heard someone say something about him not being 100%. Yeah, Hurts has not been 100%. He's still playing pretty well, but yeah. Yo, what's up, Reformed? Good to see you, man. Definitely don't want Hurts hurt, But they are rolling the dice with a knee injury in the rain, not saying they are making the wrong decision, just saying, yeah, he's been playing through this knee injury for weeks now, since week 7. This is what? Is this week 11? Week 12. What is this? Week 11, because the Chiefs have played 9 games, and they've had a bye week. Yeah. Both teams are coming off a bye. Yo, what's up, ATV? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, week 11. Let's get it. What's up, Alex? Good to see you, man. Braxton. You don't got to do that, man. But I am hoping for a Chiefs dub. Matt, what's up? Good to see you. Brother versus brother. The Kelsey Bowl rematch. I don't know what you want to call this game, but it is pouring down rain. That being said, Mahomes is in the gun, 2 out wide to his left. Pacheco is the lone back on his left side as well, and they're going to hand it off out of the gun. And Pacheco's going to fight forward for about 3.5 yards, maybe. Basically, every single play the Chiefs run, I'm going to be concerned about ball security because it is pouring down rain. 2nd and 7, 11 minutes left in the first quarter. What's up? Oh, Clueless. Clueless. What's up, dude? I met Clueless at High V yesterday, I think. Good to see you, man. Mahomes in the gun on 2nd and 7. You had Noah Gray and Kelsey go in motion, I think, and go back. Meanwhile, Pacheco's going to get the ball, bounce out to the right side, all the way to the 45, tackled out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. That was roughly a 20-yard run with Isaiah Pop Pacheco out of Rutgers slinging out of the backfield like a slingshot. He's able to get outside, and Pacheco is fast. Fast. One of the fastest players on the team, and really good run there by Isaiah Pop Pacheco. It was a 24-yard run. 10.5 minutes left in the first. Chiefs up near midfield. Mahomes in the gun. And they're going to hand it off to Kadarius Toney out of the backfield, who spins, breaks out of a tackle, and he's down all the way at the Eagles' 40-yard line. 14 yards. Bro, they had Kadarius Toney lined up in the backfield. They flicked McKinnon. No, I think Pacheco may be out as a receiver, I believe. And they handed it off to him. Good blocking by the offense. And Kadarius Toney is, typically pretty good, man. Yards after the catch. Nice play there. 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 39-yard line. Mecole Hardman's in motion from the left to the right. It's going to be a quick throw to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to fight up, tackled by Slay. But he's able to get about 5 yards. 2nd and 5, we'll call it. 9.5 minutes left in the first. Yeah, Pop is super fast. Yeah, that was a good tackle by Slay. Yes, sir. Eagles fan. It's a solid tackle there. Rice had some good blocking on that play, said Woozy guy. Did Hardman get hurt there? I'm not sure. I didn't notice anything crazy, but I'm trying to balance a handful of things here. Mahomes on 2nd and 5 in the gun. They hand it off to Pacheco. It is blown up. Williams, number 93. He is approximately the size of 3 refrigerators. Burst through the line, stopped Pacheco for about a yard or 2 loss. Yeah, man. Donovan Smith struggled a little bit there. Williams had a nice rep. With that being said, it's 3rd and 7. Mahomes in the gun by himself. Kelsey in motion from the left to the right. Kelsey's on the right in the slot. Meanwhile, Mahomes has 3 to his left, and he's making a couple changes at the line here. Quick pass. Caught by Kadarius Toney, and it looks like he just got enough. It's either gonna be 4th and inches, or they're gonna give him a first down. Quick pass from Mahomes. Toney with a solid catch, and that's a first down based on the spot. First down. You don't need to measure that. Okay, maybe you do. The line that you see on the broadcast is approximate, okay? So they're going to measure this bad boy. The Eagles brought pressure. Mahomes recognized it. Quick release to Kadarius Toney, middle of the field. I think the spot was generous because on the replay, he definitely looked about a half yard short. They're going to give the Chiefs a first down. Boom! Boom! On the replay, it looked a bit short. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles threw a flag. Can they throw the challenge flag here? They can if they want to. I believe, right? I don't think they're gonna. I don't see no challenge flag or anything like that. 1st and 10, 8 minutes left in the first quarter. 6 plays, 51 yards in 3 minutes and 15 seconds so far on this drive after back-to-back punts. Chiefs ball. Mahomes in the gun. Eagles jump.
Start.
It's a neutral zone infraction or offsides. Eagles bit on Mahomes' hard count. Kidda said, where he going? I don't know. He was the only one to move. And he kept going, too. 1st and 5. The Chiefs are up near the 25, I believe. Getting dangerously close to the red zone. 24.5-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. They're going to fake the handoff to Pacheco, and Rashee Rice, the yard after catch machine, makes a man miss down all the way near the 9-yard line. Great play call there. They faked like they were going to hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco. Quick sling to Rashee Rice, who was lined up on the right side. Caught the quick pass. Made Slay miss. Shook him out of his soul. His soul is still slithering around on the field, lost from his body. And the Chiefs have the ball at the 9-yard line. The Chiefs have been doing something interesting that I'm going to talk about here in a second. They've been putting Noah Gray and Travis Kelce in motion at the same time, and then they're going back together. It's interesting. Mahomes is in the gun, 1st and goal at the 10. They're going to hand it off to Tony. He jukes inside and runs into Donovan Smith. Bro, Donovan Smith has not only sacked Patrick Mahomes in the Broncos game a couple weeks ago, but he also just now tackled Kadarius Toney. A loss of 1 or 2, maybe. He made a nice cut inside, but Donovan Smith was right there where Toney ran into him. Somebody said, is Toney the new running back? Possibly so. It's to be determined so far. He might be leading the team in carries right now. All right, under center, they're going to hand it off to Pacheco, right side, and he's going to get a good bounce all the way to the 3. Bro, a hard-fought run there. Some nice blocking. And Pacheco was able to slip up there, make a couple guys miss, and fight through contact for a little bit more. And Rashee Rice with a decent block there. I think Sky Moore was up there blocking. Let's go, man. Hey, Tuck Phillips, if you keep saying stuff that's not going to happen, dude, you're going to have to take a lap, man. Just relax. Mahomes in the gun by himself. They put McKinnon in motion, and they flip it other side. And Mahomes is going to get pressured. He's going to scramble. Wide open, touchdown caught. Justin freaking Watson. Bro, they ran corn dog with Jerick McKinnon. Lined him up left side, put him in motion, flipped him back the other way when they snapped the ball. Secondary bit on some of the corn dog motion. Because of the Super Bowl, that's how the Chiefs scored 2 touchdowns. Mahomes scrambles up from the pocket, and Watson is wide open. Watson's lined up on the right side, running a crosser, and he just gets lost. He's wide open. Mahomes scrambles up and just bloop, touchdown Kansas City. Let's freaking go, dude. Harrison Butker is back for the PAT. Let's see what happens here. Kick is up, and it's good. 7-0. Kansas City Chiefs. What a drive by the Chiefs offense, who really, really needed it. Okay, the first drive was not good, and this drive was very good. You need to continue that consistency this game. The Eagles are a very good team, and I don't think it's going to be long before the Eagles get in the end zone too, although I hope I'm wrong. Fitz Nuts, what up, brother? Good to see you, man. No, it said, who's winning? I have the Chiefs winning 24-21. 3-point game. Obviously, it could go either way. The Eagles are a very good team, man. Yep, very clean and nice drive, Lennox. You already know. Yo, Taco Flawless with the 2-bomb. So these graphics go hard. Touchdown, baby. How about those Chiefs? Bro, let's go, man. Shout out to Aaron over here running the scoreboard for the live stream. Let's go, dude. Thanks for the 2-bomb, brother. Love the run game. Oh, yeah. That was good. Let's see something real quick here. Let's go to this drive. It was 10 plays, 80 yards for a touchdown. And yeah, Pacheco definitely had a couple of runs. Tony got his hand on the ball a couple times. Rashee Rice, McCole Hardman got involved. I mean, then Justin Watson scored the touchdown there. So right now, you have Justin Watson, Jerick McKinnon, McCole Hardman, Kadarius Toney, and Rashee Rice all catching passes.
And when it's grim, be the Grim Reaper and go get it.
Yep, good run pass mix. Yes, sir, Jeremy. Is Kadarius Toney the running back? I don't know. To be determined. They definitely see something, and they're trying some new things. They're doing that. They have Noah Gray and Travis Kelce going in motion there. Very, very interesting. Is Tony Casey's Debo? I don't know. I'm just grateful Tony's out there getting involved and seemingly staying healthy right now, and I'll just leave it at that for me. Are we using Kelce as a distraction? I mean, yes, of course. Now, the goal is to get Kelce involved, but of course, he's going to be doubled and triple teamed. Brian W. with the membership. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate that a ton. Yeah, it's weird. You've got Kelce and Noah kind of moving, and it's just something I've never really seen before. The kickoff is up. Touchback, Eagles ball at the 25. Kelly with the 10 months said, so glad to be home from work watching my Chiefs right now. Let's go, Kelly. Good to see you. Yeah, that's how Justin Watson got wide open. Everybody bid on Travis Kelce. They bid on the motion with Jerick McKinnon running like a corn dog reverse motion after the snap. And because of that, Justin Watson was for some reason forgotten about. That man felt like an orphan for a second, all by himself, and touchdown Kansas City as a result. With that being said, Eagles ball. Hurts in the gun. Got a man in motion from the right to the left. Hurts is going to step back to pass. Meanwhile, McDuffie is blitzing from the far side. Hurts rolling out, connects with Devontae Smith for a first down and more. 15 yards or something like that. Hurts had a lot of time there, was able to scramble out of the pocket. Sadly, McDuffie was blitzing from the other side, and he is the one who left coverage on Devontae Smith, and it was up to Brian Cook. It was up to Brian Cook to cover him, and Smith is just a sneaky man. He's quick. Sports Club with the 99 cents. Appreciate it, brother. New Punk, I'll get yours in a second, brother. 1st and 10. Hurts in the gun. One back to each side. A.J. Brown in motion, but they're going to hand it off. And they're going to get a good 6 yards there. Swift was able to break a tackle and get into a little bit of extra running room there. 2nd and 3-ish, 4-ish. This is what you don't want from the Eagles. They've kind of been talking about it all week because 2nd and 4, I mean, this is 3-down territory regardless because of the tush push. So, or 2nd and 3, actually. They fixed it on the broadcast. And, yeah, you want to tackle for loss here or something. You want to back them up to 3rd and 5+. Hurts is in the gun, 2 out wide to each side, making some changes at the line, but they got to get the ball off. There's 1 second left on the clock. They flick Swift out, and then Hurts is a designed run. He's going to get about 7 yards. Goes head first down to about the 39-yard line. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Eagles marching. New Punk with the 5. Pacheco needs all the touches. He knows Jamal is watching and giving it his best. The Chiefs were just waiting for the second half of the season start. Let's go. Dude, let's go, New Punk. Let's go, man. Appreciate the 5 bomb, brother. 1st and 10. Play gets blown dead here. What happened? Timeout? Okay, so the Chiefs take a timeout. Something was going on with the Chiefs defense there as far as communication goes, and there was still 11 seconds left on the play clock, but the Chiefs were like, we'll take a timeout, Timmy. It's not a timeout? They literally just said it was a timeout. What do you mean? Timeout for Aquaman. He's on the field due to flooding. What's up, Justin? Jeremy said Chris Jones is the one that called that timeout. Interesting. What's up, Linux? Ad break? I don't really do a lot of ad breaks. I'll do one. I kind of just do one like at halftime. That's kind of all that I do. I hit my be right back video, play it, do a quick ad break, and then carry on. My wayward son. Kid has said the place is loud, loud, loud. Yeah, he noticed something. That's right, bub. Yes, sir. Tank 7 time. Just going to sip. But Tank 7 time. Let's go. Oh, I thought you were wanting me to hit an ad break. I was like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, the NFL loves ad breaks. They be hitting hella ad breaks. Kelsey is quiet so far. Yes, sir. So far. I mean, I don't even care if he's quiet. If the Chiefs are moving down the field and scoring, because that means he's getting attention and taking people away, creating other openings. Wonder how much beer is at Arrowhead Stadium? Oh, how much a beer is? Yeah, like $10 plus, dude. For a light beer, $10 plus. Yeah, they're going to be aggressive, Tay, with Kelsey. Lots of contact at the line. That's what they're going to do. They're going to aim to be physical. I think if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, Cole needs to get a Tank 7 tattoo. Night Hunter, what up, brother? Anybody that goes to the games often know what the price of beer is right now at Arrowhead? It's got to be $12 or somewhere around there. Yeah, it looks like the play before the timeout, Hurts was trying to change the play, and Jason Kelsey shook his head no. He said, no, sir. We ain't changing the play. The center overruled the quarterback. And we're back from a commercial break. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. You don't often see the center overrule the quarterback. That was hilarious. Oh, and that was the play. He ran for a first down. They needed 3, and he got 6. Hurts in the gun. They're going to hand it off. And Swift is going to get about 2 yards. Let's go, Chiefs, with a 5 bomb. Appreciate you, brother.
10-5, touchdown, Kansas City.
Jason been there the longest since 2011. No, very true. I mean, he was probably right to assert his veteran presence and authority, but still, it was funny. You don't often see a center overrule the quarterback. It's just kind of funny. 2nd and 7, Hurts in the gun, 3 to his right, bunched up. They fake the handoff. Pressure coming, forcing Hurts out of the pocket. However, he's able to dump the ball off, and Swift is able to make a move inside and get about 3 yards, tackled near the right hash. However, there's a flag on the play. Holding on offense is going to be my guess, but we shall see. They could also flag L'Jarius Sneed. They like to do that a lot. Let's see what the call is. Illegal hands to the face, 38 L'Jarius Sneed. What'd I tell you? Thirteenth flag on L'Jarius Sneed. Most penalized corner in the league. Holy smokes. Hilarious. I literally said it's either holding or a flag on Sneed. And it was a flag on Sneed. Hey, man. I'm a freaking... What am I? A clairvoyant. I need to speak holding on the other team into existence or something. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first. Rain still coming down. The Eagles are at the Chiefs' 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Hurts in the gun. They hand it off out of the gun. And Swift is going to get about 3 yards. Ankle tackled, 2nd and 7. Somebody said phantom call. It looked like he got the bottom of his face mask. It's not always called, but it did get called there. I tell you this, the refs are going to be watching Snead because he's the most penalized corner in the NFL, and they know he likes to play very physical. It's part of the game plan. A.J. Brown in motion from the right to the left. Hurts slings it, middle of the field, caught. Needed 8 yards. Smith with the catch for 10. First down. Took a hard hit when he caught the ball. They're marching. They're flirting with the red zone. Getting close. Pressure on Hurts looks good, but he's hitting his targets. Yeah, man, they've gotten some pressure on Hurts, and he's been able to make it happen. Hopefully it doesn't, it happens less and less here as the game goes on. 1.5 minutes left in the first. Crowd getting loud. Hurts in the gun. Play clock is ticking down. They get the ball out with 1 second. Play action. Chiefs bring pressure. Hurts flush to his right, and he's just going to throw it away. 2nd and 10. Devontae Smith was the nearest target. Snead on him in coverage. Tranquil flushed him. Hurts couldn't find anybody, threw it away. 2nd and 10. It's always Snead, said football. Quite a bit, yes, sir. Now would be a great time for a McDuffie strip sack. I would like that a lot because Nick Bolton ain't in here to do it. So we need somebody to do that in his honor. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Hurts has 3 to his right. He's changing a couple things up here. Pointing right. They need to get the ball off. They do with 1 second. It's a counter. Swift goes left side. Makes 18 people miss. Spin move. And he's all the way down at the 3. Some piss poor tackling from the Chiefs as they momentarily forgot. And Swift made everybody and the water boy miss on that one. They're at the 3-yard line with 50 seconds left. It's a delayed handoff. And instead of running right, they pull left, and they were on the left hash. I mean, Karlaftis missed, McDuffie missed, another missed, spin move down at the 4. 1st and goal, Hurts in the gun. They hand it off to Swift again. Swift is going to bounce outside, and he is going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chiefs are looking for a flag, maybe. I don't know what they're looking for here. Either way, the Eagles respond, and it's going to be a tie game. Swiftly getting a lot of work in on this drive. Yep. You had Mike Edwards going like this, wanting a flag. I said there was a little bit of, maybe a little bit of a hold there. But the refs only help the Chiefs, right? So if they miss a call on the Eagles, it doesn't matter because they only help the Chiefs, so it's fine. PAT is up, and it bounces off the left side and in. 7-7. Yeah, they're showing Zacchaeus, number 13. Definitely getting some pulling there a little bit, but that's all right. Yeah, it's definitely a hold. New Heights on Wednesday will be lit. Yeah, one will be happy and one will be sad. So it'll be lit-ish. One side will be happy, the other side won't be, But it is what it is, man. Yep, doink in tie game, baby. Cole, when was the last time you went to the game? The last game I went to was the AFC Championship game, Chiefs versus Bengals. The Chiefs lost by 3, collapsing at halftime in the second half. Okay, Zachary Hogan with a nice little call out there. He said, McCole Hardman is questionable to return with a thumb injury. I'm assuming the Chiefs mentioned that. Yeah, my Apple Watch just hit me. Injury report, McCole Hardman is questionable to return with a thumb injury. That's crazy. Did the watch? Okay, there it is. Well, okay, so if McCole isn't returning punts, who is it? Kadarius Toney? Justin Watson? Richie James ain't in there. Montrell Washington didn't get called up. So maybe Kadarius Toney. I'm not sure, dude. Kadarius Toney season? Is he going to house one? We'll see. He had the longest punt return in Super Bowl history, but Andy Reid was getting onto the refs. Bro, if they call that hold, that's a 10-yard penalty. Instead, it's a touchdown. Oh, well. It happens, man, on both sides of the field. One thing you won't hear me do is cry about it at the end of the game, regardless of the score. Why? Because I'm not frail, and my mother didn't raise a coddled toddler, so I won't do that at the end of the game. With that being said, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Mahomes and company now huddled up. Sky Moore was back on the kickoff. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Right now, you got Mahomes under center. They hand it off to Pacheco, and Pacheco's going to spin through a tackle to prevent a loss, and he might have gained 1, maybe none. That's probably going to be the end of the first quarter. Yeah, McCole is questionable to return with a thumb injury, and I think it happened on that quick pass he caught for 4 or 5 yards. Somebody called it out in stream. They said I think McCole was slow to get up there. He looked shaken up on the play, and whoever called that out was exactly right. All right, that is the end of the first quarter, Q2, and here we are, tie ball game, baby, 7-7. Carlell said Sky might be able to catch a wet ball. I mean, okay, if that's who they're putting back there, he better let that freaking thing bounce, dog. Please. Please. Yo, Andrew Rampling with the 3 months, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I thought Watson or Toney would return punts. We'll see. He was lined up back there for the kickoff. We'll see if they have Sky also back out there for punts. I'm not sure. Yo, Kyle with the 2 said, let's freaking go Chiefs. Yeah, big drive here for the Chiefs, man. Got to march down and get some points on the board. Aura with the 7 months. One thing I think you might not have covered is Trent McDuffie is on PFF's mid-season All-Pro team, and the league enforced. Yeah, he's tied. I think he's tied for first with 4 forced fumbles unless he has been passed. But yeah, I didn't cover Snead on the PFF All-Pro team because I don't really care what PFF thinks some of the time. However, truth about him being tied for the most forced fumbles in the NFL with 4. Pretty crazy. Jasmine, watch your mouth. Just kidding. She said butthole. I don't know what's going on in chat. Chat's going crazy.
Settle down now.
Chat's going crazy. Is Karloftis going to win Defensive Player of the Year? I don't know about that. But he's playing pretty well. All right, now. What up, Chrissy? Dink and dunk. Every first down. Let's go, Daniel. What's up, Chief Kelsey? Good to see you, brother. You guess Kadarius Toney's not here tonight? Well, he's been playing. He's been getting handoffs out of the backfield. Caught a couple passes, or at least one for sure.
We dominate every time we touch the field.
Your
baby.
beard looking fresh?
Do what we
Yo.
do.
Golf. Appreciate that. Let's go. All right, we back from the longest commercial break I can remember. Mahomes in the gun, Pacheco to his right, and they are going to hand it off. Pacheco's going to try to go somewhere where there's nowhere really to go. Left side, 2 yards. 3rd and 8. Back-to-back runs there from Pacheco. 2 runs, got him 2 yards. Ty Bailey said that holding wasn't bad. I mean, it was definitely a missed call. Yep. Here's the thing, man. Refs miss calls all the time, but that one was definitely a missed call. It's part of football, man. They don't get them all. 3rd and 9, actually. Mahomes in the gun. 3 bunched up to the right. And Mahomes is going to scramble up from the pocket. Flag on the play. Somebody jumped early. So it's either false start on KC. Let's see what the call ends up being if it was false start. Oh. They're going to call holding on Donovan Smith. Penalty declined. That's kind of crazy. They watched the Chiefs for holds. Jeez, dude. I need to see the replay, and they're not going to show it, I don't think. You have Townsend back to punt right now, standing at their own 14 is where Townsend is standing. Poor punt earlier in the game. Can he get a little bit more on that one now? The punt is caught at the 30, and he's going to return it right side up to about the 39-yard line. 14 minutes left in the second quarter. Here we go. Are we home? Yes. Chiefs are home. Zach said, how is it not offsides? I thought I saw somebody jump early on the right side. I couldn't tell if it was false start or offsides, or, yeah, false start or offsides. However, they called holding on Donovan Smith on the left. J&B with the 2. Oh, the rest screwing you. That's so sad. Thanks for the 2 bomb, you tiny infant of a man. Appreciate you being here. Sort of. Looks like the Eagles were offsides. Somebody was. J&B is 5'5", so I banned him from the channel because he can't see over his keyboard. So I just thought I'd just send him on his way. Oh, why does the NFL have a commercial break every 5 seconds? Wish I knew. Too hype with the 99 cents. Appreciate it, brother. Let's go, dude. Pacheco needs to learn how to run and have vision. Yeah, he's getting better. He's definitely getting better. I don't care. I don't care about that. I'm at 5'4.5", Josh Vids. My bad. My bad. Our highest paid receiver is no one exciting. Highest paid receiver, yeah, is MVS. Yeah. Eagles have a poor secondary, so let's run the ball every play. Yes, Tom. It was interesting, 2 back-to-back runs. 2 back-to-back runs for 2 yards. Holly, appreciate the kind words. Any updates on John Ross? I mean, he's been
Grim be the
retired.
Grim Reaper.
He retired in training camp. Dale said, Cole, I'm almost 6'5". Do you know how bad it hurts me to make it down to my keyboard? I'm 6'2". I just use a sit-stand desk so you can just adjust it. Meanwhile, J&B uses 2 phone books to stand at his desk. All right, here we go. Hurts in the gun. 2 out wide to his right, 2 bunched up on the left. The Chiefs rush 4. Hurts. Quick pass to A.J. Brown. And A.J. is going to get about 8 yards up near midfield. 2nd and 2. Yeah, I got you. Whose ball is it? Eagles. You can see right here. Eagles. All right, 13 and a half minutes left in the second. 2nd and 2. Chiefs punted after back-to-back touchdowns from Chiefs and Eagles. Swift is going to get the ball, I believe. Oh, it was Austin Scott. Needed 2, got about 3. First down, moving the chains. What is Rice doing? Rashee Rice? He caught a pass earlier in the game. He's on the sideline right now. The defense is out there. How tall am I? 6'2". All right, here we go. Crowd's getting loud. 1st and 10. They're talking about Hurts' knee on the broadcast, but he looks all right. Flicks Smith out from the backfield, and they hand it off to Gainwell, who gets completely stopped, halted in his tracks by Willie Gay, one of the most athletic linebackers, in the NFL, in my opinion. Made a great move and stopped Gainwell in his tracks. Gainwell had nowhere to go. Let's go, dude. Willie. Nice play there. So, that might have been a loss of... Well, I don't know. It's 2nd and 9. I forgot what it was on first down. Was it 1st and 10? He get 1 yard? Doesn't make any sense. 2nd and 9. Play clock at 2. Hurts in the gun. Gets it off. Chiefs bring pressure. Picked off by L'Jarius. He is your father Sneed, but actually A.J. Brown ripped it out of L'Jarius Sneed's hands and came up with the ball. I think it's going to be Eagles ball at the 25-yard line. Oh, nope. They point at Chiefs ball. They're going to... Okay, this was crazy. Sneed picked it off, jumped up to carry the ball, and A.J. Brown ripped it out of his hands. A.J. Brown ripped it out of his hands. That was a pretty piss-poor throw by Jalen Hurts. But again, it's wet. Could have slipped. Sneed, that's an interception, dude. He cradled it. He cradled that bad boy. But yeah, Sneed jumps up to try to make a move, and A.J. Brown just rips it out of his hand. Every turnover is under review. What's crazy is, I don't know, dude. That might be a fumble Eagles ball. I guess Sneed should have just stayed down. That's a weird one. I don't see that very often. Sneed made a great INT off of a throw that reminded me of Elvis Gerback from not A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown was intended target from Jalen Hurts. Sneed hops up to try to make something happen after the play, and A.J. Brown cradles in there and just snatches it from him like a man's like stealing a baby from a lady off the street, dude. Just whoop, and took the ball right back. It was wild. It's probably Eagles ball unless they're going to rule Sneed down by contact there. I'm not really sure what they're going to... Yeah, Kathy said Sneed was down by contact. Legs touched. I would prefer that. Sounds better. Denise with the 10 said, this is for Pop. Thank you, Cole, for all you do. Denise, appreciate you. Let's go. Yeah, we're about to find out. I wouldn't be completely surprised if it was Eagles ball around the 25-yard line. Let's see what the call ends up being. Deb said, does forward progress not count as all? Well, they never blew the play dead. So it was still live, I'm pretty sure. Shane said pick a side. I don't know. It's a weird play. You need to have overwhelming evidence to overturn it, so they ruled it Chiefs ball. The key was he touched when he initially picked off that ball by A.J. Brown? If he wasn't, it's probably Eagles ball. How tall is Patrick Mahomes? 6'2". Sky said I could have sworn it was blown dead. Maybe it was blown dead. I didn't hear it, but I was calling the game as well. A.J. Brown leg touched him. Well, that's what I would prefer. Yeah, I should have stayed down. Probably so, Jeremy, especially because it's so wet outside. Looks like the offense is out on the field, so it's Chiefs ball. I like that a whole lot better. They're at the 30. Mahomes wants to throw left, scrambles up for about 3 yards and slides. 2nd and 7. Yeah, A.J. Brown's shin bumped into Snead when Snead was on the ground. It's the right call. I don't know what's going on. The crowd is booing. I think they might want a flag because Mahomes was sliding and got hit, but the problem is I couldn't see it because they're talking about the interception. Meanwhile, 2nd and 7 at the 32.5-yard line. Mahomes in the gun, 3 to his left. Pump fakes it, pulls it down. He's moving right, looking around, and he's going to slide again. Back-to-back plays. Mahomes scrambles forward for a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and short. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith are passionately discussing on the sideline right now. A.J. Brown won his route and was open. And I don't know if Hurts just completely messed up, thought he was running a different route. I don't know, but it was definitely an error. Interception, Chiefs ball. Mahomes on 3rd and 4 in the gun, 3 to his left. They need some momentum here. Mahomes scrambles up, throws, caught by Justin Watson, I believe. Super contested grab. They both fall to the ground. I need a replay, but I think the ruling on the field is a catch for a first down up close-ish to midfield. And Mahomes slings it. That's a catch. Justin Watson comes up clutch once again. One of the receivers who, some people within Chiefs Kingdom wanted off the team, wanted released, wanted him gone. But here he is making play after play, week after week. Mahomes in the gun. 2 out wide to his left. Travis Kelce on the right. And they're going to hand it off to Pacheco. Spin move. He's going to get 8.5, maybe 9 yards. Sheesh. Energy, energy, energy. Hey, Denise shot over the 10, said this is for Pacheco, and Pacheco responded in kind. I like to see that. Is it still raining? It looks like it's calmed down. I don't see as much rain. Earlier in the game, it looked like it was a torrential downpour. Second and 1, Mahomes in the gun. They're going to hand it off. And Pacheco's going to get 4 yards, maybe 3. Jumps up, first down, 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Chiefs are marching on the Eagles side of the field. They really need a touchdown here. The Ghost, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the kind words, brother. The niece with another 10. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. 3,300 in chat. Welcome, welcome. 1st and 10, Mahomes making a couple changes, it sounds like. He's in the gun. 3 to his left, including Kelce. He looks left, throws, Kelce catches. Quick pass there for about 7 yards. getting involved up near the 30-yard line, up around the 32. First catch of the day for the best tight end to ever play the game. Mahomes right now is 7 for 8, 53 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco has 8 carries for 44 yards. The leading receiver is Justin Watson, 2 catches for 16 and a tutty. 2nd and 2. Mahomes is by himself in the backfield, 3 to his left, 2 to his right. See what happens here. Mahomes pumps it. He's getting chased from behind. Pumps it again. He's going to get the first down and more, out of bounds up around the 20-yard line.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby. We just do what we do.
The defense is getting good pressure, man, and Mahomes is just finding his way out of these situations here. And he just runs up. He's getting trailed by Sweat, but Mahomes is always just a little bit faster than the guy chasing him. He's kind of like, is he getting chased by a dog? Which a dog's normally faster, but if you get chased by a dog, it makes you run faster. Kelsey in motion. They're going to pitch it left to CEH. He's got the outside. Oh my gosh, all the way to the 15-yard line. CEH with a pitch? Wow. Some good blocking there. Kelsey went in motion. He got a block. Noah Gray with the block. Donovan Smith over there. And CEH was able to actually use some speed there to get around the corner. Chiefs on the 14-yard line. I think somebody called a timeout. Kansas City called a timeout. Dude, I just heard somebody scream at the top of their lungs, "What in the F are we doing?" I don't know who that was. I think it was somebody on the Chiefs offense, though. Either way, the Chiefs call their second timeout of the half. And here we are. The Eagles allow an average of 66 yards of rushing, 66 rushing yards per game. Best in the NFL. The Chiefs already have 85. That's why somebody yelled, "What the F are we doing?" The Chiefs had 10 people on the field on offense. Bruh. Is Aaron Rodgers on the sideline passing out mushrooms? Like, what is going on? How do you only have 10 on the field on offense? What is happening? Joyce with the 2, just because I love the Chiefs. And how about those Chiefs? Let's go. Thank you for the 2 bomb. 1st and 10. Mahomes is in the gun by himself on the 14-yard line. 3 to his right, 2 to his left. He's looking, uncorks it, end zone, picked off. That's going to be a touchback. Mahomes lofted one up, trying to make something happen. And the Eagles secondary, who is not playing their best football this season statistically, come up big here. That was Byard the third. Was able to get there. Mahomes maybe threw it just a touch light. Who was the intended target? Justin Watson. Yeah, it was not a good throw there. I don't know what Mahomes thought he saw, or if he was hoping he was going to put a little bit more under that ball to get there, but it was underthrown. You could maybe blame water, but I don't know. Either way, miss. Eagles capitalize. Touchback. Eagles are going to get the ball at the 20, I believe. I think it's the 20. Why didn't they run it? Good question. I don't know. It was 1st down, too, I think, right? Yes. And it was after a timeout. So not only is it 1st down, you could live to play another day. It's coming off a timeout that you probably didn't want to burn because they had 10 men out on the field. Mahomes with another pick. He's got 9 or 10 on the year now.
We dominate every time we
Why
touch
wasn't
the
it
field,
ran?
baby.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just do what we do.
That was a bad throw for sure, for sure. I mean, it wasn't even really a deep pass, Kurt, but I understand what you're saying. I'm not sure. He took a shot at the end zone, but I think he got greedy. He'll probably tell you that after the game, he got greedy. Yo, Charles with the 2 bomb. Appreciate you, brother. was a good play, just a bad throw. It was definitely underthrown, for sure. 1,000%. Yeah, he looked open, for sure. A lot of guys are just saying run, run, run. I mean, they've been doing a really good job running the ball, for sure. That's Mahomes. That's his DNA. He's going to take shots, and it is what it is. Hurts threw a bad pick. Mahomes threw a bad pick. And it's a wash to some extent. The unfortunate part is the Chiefs were in the red zone, and they walk away with 0 points. And the Eagles secondary is not playing very great this season. I think they're like 28th in the red zone this year. Talking about the Eagles defense. It's pretty bad. But they came up big there. Took advantage of a bad throw by Mahomes, and it's Eagles ball at the 20 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. Here we go. Can the defense step up? Hurts is in the pistol. One back directly behind him. They're going to hand it off right side, and Swift is going to get an easy 10 yards up to the 30. First down. Darian Clark, Eagles, punt, TD, INT. Chiefs, punt, TD, INT. What a game. The script writers are going off. Yeah, they showed a replay of that, and Mahomes just missed, man. He should have kept leading Justin Watson to the back corner of the end zone. He threw him short. Watson had to slow down to try to make a play, and yeah, it was bad. Hurts pulls the ball down on a play action, and he's going to get sacked by Chris, CEO of Sack Nation, Jones. Big play there. Universal One with the 2 bomb. Should have been a laser rather than a floater. Yeah, he didn't get enough on it. 100%. Can I get a, oh yeah? CEO of Sack Nation with a big sack. That sack was not as big as the one we saw at the Combine 40 that Chris Jones ran, but it was pretty big. Yeah, man. Chris Jones got home, baby. Hurts held onto the ball, trying to look for an opening, and paid the price. 2nd and 17, 5.5 minutes left in the second. Eagles backed up to their own 23. Hurts checks it down, blown up. Nice tackle by, I think, Leo Chanel, the second-year linebacker. And that was a gain of like 2. 3rd and 15. Third and 14. It was a gain of 3. Chiefs need to get loud. Talking about the kingdom in particular. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half. Chiefs 1 timeout. Eagles 3. Tie game at 7. Hurts in the gun. 3 bunched up to the left. He's got 3 seconds on the clock. He's got to get the ball out. 0 on the clock. Snap happens. Chris Jones there. Another Chris Jones sack. Woo! Let's go, dude. Defense with a huge stand again as the Eagles picked it off in the end zone and killed a crucial drive of the Chiefs. The defense shows up big once again. It's 4th down and infinity. To infinity and beyond is where the Eagles are trying to go today. Bro, Lane Johnson just let Chris Jones go by, and Chris Jones got there. 4th down, punter standing at the 11. Who's back to catch this ball? Kadarius Toney trying to make some moves, and he does. He's going to get to the outside. Nope, he's cutting back in. He's at the 50, all the way to the 45. Let's go. Woo! Bro, just put the ball in Kadarius Toney's hand. Just give him the ball. I don't care. Punt, hand it off, screen pass. When you put the ball in Toney's hands, you give him enough opportunities, he's going to create magic. 28-yard return, making 18 people miss. He catches it left side or right side, jukes, spins, jukes. I thought he was going to cut outside, dude, but he cut back in, and he gets all the way up, crossing midfield on a crazy punt return. 45-yard line, and they're going to hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco, who's able to fight for about 4 yards. Bro, I am all amped up on Mountain Dew. Woo! Charles with a 2. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you, man. Sorry, I'm like in the zone, dude. Whew. Appreciate the 2-bomb, brother. Smoking said Eagles having flashbacks. Hey, man, that's the first time I think Tony has returned a punt since the Super Bowl, believe it or not, and he did that. 2nd and 7. Kelsey's lined up on the left in the slot. Justin Watson outside. Pacheco, the lone back, flicks out. Quick throw from Mahomes. Jeez, he threw a bullet, and Watson had to dive to try to catch that ball. 3rd and 7. Come on, offense, man. We need y'all to do something, bro. It's been the struggle of the offense this year as the defense comes up big kind of time and time again, and the offense shows some fire in spurts, but they quickly fizzle out. It's 3rd and 7. We need a first down here. Posted with the 2. Tony looking like the X Factor out there. Hey, we'll take it. X Factor, baby. Dante Hall, let's go. 3rd and 7. Mahomes in the gun. 3 to his left. Hard count. Made somebody jump. It might be a free play. Free play. Deep down the right side. Incomplete. Might be a flag for pass interference, though. Crowd's booing. Mahomes wants a flag, and they're not going to throw one. Regardless, it's offsides, so it's a 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 2. I need to see the replay because it looked like a lot of contact there. Kelsey was lined up on the right side. Mahomes takes a shot because he knows it was a free play. Ball gets tossed up. The crowd, Mahomes, Donovan Smith, everybody wanting a flag, and he definitely had his arm wrapped around Kelsey right there and pulled him down. 3rd and 2. After the offsides call did stand, at least, they hand it off to Pacheco, and he bounces. He's going to the 25-yard line. Needed 2, got plenty more. Bro, Pacheco is feasting. Just keep giving him the ball. Jeez Louise. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. Buck said, oh my God, we ran it. Yo. Mama. HBTC with the 7 months. Hey, my boy, HBT Chiefs, let's freaking go. Pass interference on Kelsey. I mean, I've seen worse plays not called and softer penalties called. Could have been called. They didn't call it. Appreciate that. 7 months. Mahomes in the gun on 1st and 10. Flush from the pocket. He's going to run left, looking to try to make a move, and he does. Up the left sideline for a first down. Tiptoes all the way to roughly the 14-ish yard line. Patrick Mahomes with a little hesitation inside made the defensive lineman bite, and Mahomes was able to skirt up the left side, pretty reminiscent to the Titans run that Mahomes scored a touchdown on in that playoff run a couple years ago. He didn't get into the end zone, but it was the same thing. He kind of hesitates and then skirts up the left side, beating the defensive lineman. 1st and 10, 2-minute warning. Let's freaking go, dude. There's that Mahomes magic. Did you hit the Mahomes magic on that one? That's worthy. Ooh. That's worthy of some Mahomes magic right here, baby. Denise with the 2 said just cuz. Let's go. Appreciate it. What happened with Pat? What do you mean? What happened? He's looking all right so far. Chiefs need a touchdown. Yeah, Chiefs need a touchdown bad here. The Eagles get the ball at half. They deferred, kicked it first to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs went 3 and out. So the Eagles get the ball. What beer is that? Boulevard, tank 7. There it is. Focus, focus, focus. What's up? Usability. What up, man? Good to see you. Is it a timeout? 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Bro, we need I feel like we need like a little banner or something right here that says commercial break so people know I mean, most people were watching the game and they know it's on a commercial break, but we should maybe have that. A little thing that says commercial break or something. It would basically be on most of the game, is what would happen. You think that's a good idea, Brand? It might be a good idea. What is happening? Well, it's a commercial right now. But the Chiefs are marching down. Mahomes has been running his arse off. Mahomes has 5 carries for 29 yards. Pacheco has 10 for 59. Isaiah Pacheco is averaging basically 6 yards a carry. Feed that man, please. Let's go, dude. Think the weather's affecting the passing game? A little bit, Roberto. It's calming down now. Feed the dog. Feed him, baby. Tony has 46 broken tackles. We'll take it. And you have a happy Thanksgiving too. Golf? Heck yeah. Appreciate you. I hope all you guys have a good Thanksgiving, man. All right, back from commercial break. Noah Gray and Kelsey in motion. Both of them moving back from the right and going back to where they came. And they're going to hand it off to Pacheco out of the gun. He's going to get down to about the 7-yard line. This is so interesting. They keep having Noah Gray and Kelsey go in motion together. It's so weird. What's up, Rodolfo? Good to see you. 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock, but the Eagles called a timeout. First of the half for the Eagles. They're trying to save some time there to hopefully respond if the Chiefs get in the end zone here. You think they need to use Pacheco and Rashee Rice more? Asked Danielle. I mean, dude, Pacheco already has 11 carries on the night. So I like the frequency they're using him for sure. Rashee? Sure. Feed Rashee. Quick pass right now. 2nd and 7. Mahomes in the gun. Let's see what happens here. They hand it off to Pacheco again, and he's going to push forward for about 3 yards to the 5. Second timeout called by the Eagles. 1 minute and 49 seconds left in the half. New Punk with the 5 again. Second 5 bomb. Appreciate you, man. Chiefs playing against the refs and the Eagles tonight at home. Wild. Pacheco is him. Mahomes got his own Holmes type pack. Let's go, dude. His own Holmes. Let's go, dude. Smoking on, Holmes type back. Oh, yeah, you're talking about, that took me a second to read that. You're definitely talking about Priest Holmes. Some Pacheco showing some remnants of Priest Holmes. I like that a lot. And then Brian W. with the 1 month said, everybody give this red bearded man some, yeah, I do got to do that, man. I appreciate the membership and the support, brother.
Down the field, boys.
So happy you got Paycheck's jersey, Pacheco. I like that. Isaiah Paycheck Pacheco. 3rd and 4. They are not running because Mahomes is by himself. They bring McKinnon in motion. Travis Kelce caught left side touchdown. Window dressing. Jerick McKinnon in motion from the left to the right. Kelce flicks out to the left. Touchdown Kansas City. Travis Kelce with another touchdown. So many connections from Mahomes to Kelce. Time and time again. The Chiefs go up 13-7 with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the half. Yeah, you had McKinnon in motion, and then MVS was on the outside, kind of just set up to allow Kelce to run to the outside there. Let's take a look at this PAT in slick conditions. It is good. 14-7, Chiefs up by a tutty. Let's go, bruh. Let's go. That's what we needed. That's a drive right there. That's a drive right there. That's a big boy drive. What's up, Embry? Happy birthday. That's awesome. Jake said, I got 3 bets. Kelce anytime TD, Chiefs just to win, and Chiefs -2. Ooh, dog it. DJ Gene. You crazy, man. Yep, no problem, Embry. The drive was perfect, gave Pacheco the ball, drained some clock, gave the defense time to recover after absolutely balling out in this game. Exactly, Aura. 1,000%. Welcome back, Tony. Let's go. Yeah, I think that was Tony's first punt return since the Super Bowl, which is crazy. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot, ladies and gentlemen. Dub with the 10. What up, dude? He said, woo! Let's go touchdown for Big Yeti. How about those Chiefs? Ooh, Big Yeti. Everybody spam Big Yeti in chat. I want chat moving so fast you can't even see straight. Big Yeti in chat. Mods are going to hate me. But let's freaking go, dude. Run it up. Daniel Akers with the 10 months. Said, let's freaking go, Cole. I'm grateful you created this channel. All the awesome people and some not so awesome. Let's get that dub. Daniel, I appreciate you as always, man. Thanks so much for the 10 months. Let's freaking go tier. Appreciate you. D franchise with the 5 said, you're my guy, love the content. Yo, thanks so much for the 5 bomb. Let's go. Yo, Big Yeti's not moving fast enough. Let's go, run it up, baby. The mods are gonna hate me. Oh, shoot.
You gotta fight for your right to fight.
I don't want to hear Nick Sirianni whine, moan, or complain about anything about the refs right now. He should be clearly grateful for all the missed calls that have gone the Eagles' way, and he needs to stay humble and just relax. He's wanting a pick on MVS on that touchdown play. All right. Finally back from commercial break. Lady D, appreciate you. Eagles ball at the 25. The kickoff was a touchback. Hurts is in the gun. 3 to his right. Chiefs are going to bring pressure. Trent McDuffie. Hurts didn't see him, and he strip sacked him. But McDuffie was not able to get it. But McDuffie, bro, I saw him. He blitzes off the right side. Hurts never even saw it. Strip. I think Hurts was able to corral that ball, though. It's a loss of 9. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the second quarter. 2nd and 19. Dude, McDuffie is so fast, nobody even saw him coming. Hurts did fumble. Bro, I wish they would have been able to get that ball, man. 2nd and 19, Hurts in the gun, 2 out wide to each side. Are the Chiefs bringing pressure again? They're showing pressure. They back out and rush 4. Hurts, quick pass, left side. Gainwell's out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. 58 seconds left in the half. H.A. Fowler with the 5. Appreciate you. Metal Rocker with the 5. Said, woo! Kadarius Toney return. Kelsey TD. I am hopped up on coffee while you're on Mountain Dew. Also, let's freaking go. KC, how about those Chiefs? Let's go, dude. Appreciate the kind words. I am all amped up. I'm not on a Mountain Dew. I'm only on half a beer, but I'm just amped up on football, baby. 3rd and 15. Hurts in the gun, 2 out wide to each side again. Do the Chiefs bring pressure? A.J. Brown's on the left side. Keep an eye out for him. McDuffie is going to go, and Hurts is going to scramble, sacked by George Karlaftis. It's either a sack or Hurts got a half a yard. Hurts saw McDuffie coming and took off up the middle, and George Karlaftis, the water polo champion, formerly from Greece, grew up in Greece, said, no, sir, wrapped up Hurts. 4th and 15. Holy smokes, dude. Chiefs defense is insane, guys. I am not used to it, but I love it. 4th and 15, 54 seconds left in the half. The Chiefs did burn their last time out on that Hurts sack. Kadarius Toney is back there to catch this punt. Let's see what happens here. The ball bounces into the awaiting arms of Kadarius Toney at the 40. Spin move all the way up to the 45, about a 15-yard punt return. 44 seconds left in the half, and the Chiefs are on Eagles territory, dude. On the Eagles side, baby. This is crazy. I would really like a touchdown here. Like a lot, actually. That's what you really want to do against a team like the Eagles that love to run the ball. They can do it all, trust me. But you want to force them to play from behind. Yeah, they just showed the Mahomes interception. It was just a miss by Mahomes. He had Watson for a touchdown. Mahomes and company have the ball at the Eagles' 46-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. Play gets blown dead. It was a screen called to McKinnon right side. False start. False start on Jawan Taylor. Imagine that one, huh? Imagine that one, huh? Jeremy with the 5. Defense is legit. Let's go, bro. They are insane. Heather with the 5. Said defense is real. Let's go, Heather. 44 seconds left in the half. Chiefs are now backed up on their own 49 with that false start. Mahomes in the gun, steps back. He's going to scramble right, and I think he's just going to throw it away. 2nd and 15, 39 seconds left. Reform Troll with the 5. We have a lights out top 2 and not 2 defense. Get used to it. Reform Troll. One of the guys who loved to mess with me almost every stream, who is now reformed with the kind words and gassing up the Chiefs. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you, man. All right, here we go. 2nd and 15. Mahomes in the gun. 3 to his right. Justin Watson on the left. Mahomes has got time. Pumps. Middle of the field. Drop by Justin Watson. It would have been about a 7 or 8 yard catch for a first down. Watson dropped it. That's just a drop by Watson. It was a catchable ball. Mahomes did one of these. And they just said it on the broadcast, but it's something we talk about all the time on the channel. The Chiefs' offense leads the entire NFL in dropped passes, and there was another pretty bad one right there. It's penalties and drop passes and turnovers that have stifled this Chiefs offense so far this season. And on 3rd and 15, Mahomes dancing around, wants to chuck it. Caught for the first down at the 33-yard line by Justin Watson. Redemption instantly. They're going to spike this ball. The ball is spiked. 17 seconds left. The Chiefs are at the 34. Mahomes instantly goes to the ref and wants to talk to him about something. I don't know what. 34-yard line, 17 seconds left in the half. Flag on the play. Late flag. Mahomes wanted a flag as soon as he spiked that ball. Let's see what's going on. Encroachment on number 98. 5-yard penalty. It was on Jalen Carter. It puts the Chiefs that much closer to field goal range. Oh, Jalen Carter ran through the line is what happened. He literally ran through the Chiefs line, and you had another guy, Cox, jump through the line. What the freak? What is going on? So it's 1st and 5 at the 30. Kurt, I see your 10 bomb. Appreciate you, bro. Give me a half second here. Okay, so they put a couple seconds back on the game clock from 17 to 19. 1st and 5. Chiefs up by a touchdown, trying to go up even more here. They have no timeouts, though. The Eagles have 1, for what it's worth. Maybe they can call one as a favor to the Chiefs. 3 to his left. Mahomes is looking left, hits McKinnon, and he cuts in. They're down at the 24, and they've got to spike this ball. You got 10 seconds left. They're rushing to the line. 9, 8, 7. He's going to spike it with 2 seconds left. They're going to go for a Butker field goal here. 25-yard line. 37-ish yard attempt is my guess. We'll see. I'll let you know what it is, but the wet field conditions make me a little bit nervous, but let's hope they can go up 10 because the Eagles get the ball back at halftime. 2 seconds left. It's a 43-yarder. Standing on the left hash or kneeling on the left hash is Townsend. See what happens here. The snap is good. The kick is up. Right down the middle. Yes. Chiefs go up 10 at halftime. Let's go, dude. Interesting to note that the Eagles were up 10 at halftime in the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs came back and won. And still to this day, Eagles players cry, whine, moan, and complain about the field. Chiefs up by 10. Kurt with the 10 bomb. Make sure you get the clip of Larry Fitzgerald saying the Eagles O-line and D-line is better. I almost laughed out loud. So you said, I almost laughed out loud. Chiefs are better on both sides. I mean, the Eagles O-line is really good. Their D-line is really good. I'm not even offended if somebody was to say that. But I do think people are sleeping on the Chiefs D-line. They're definitely sleeping on the O-line as well. Can you switch that to half from final?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do something real quick here. I'll let you refill the timeouts and stuff in just a second. I'm going to screen share real quick. We're going to look at a couple halftime stats here. Mahomes is 10 for 16, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 ugly INT. However, Jalen Hurts only 5 for 7, 46 yards, and another ugly INT. That man has been sacked 5 times. More than a grocer or a bagger, is using bags, dude. That Price Chopper. 5 sacks for 26 yards in the first half. That is unreal. Meanwhile, the Eagles only have 58 yards rushing. The Chiefs have 121 yards. Pacheco, 12 for 66. Somebody give this man some milk and let him keep going. Chiefs receiving all over the place per usual. Watson 3 for 33 on 6 targets, but he also has that touchdown. Could have had another touchdown, but Mahomes threw that pretty ugly pick. Rashee Rice 1 for 14. Kelsey 2 for 11 in that second touchdown. Tony 1 for 7. McCole 1 for 5. And you have Devontae Smith, the leading receiver by far, 2 for 31. Defensive side of the ball, they're all over the place, dude. Chris Jones, 2 sacks. Trent McDuffie, 2 sacks. Drew Tranquil leading in tackles. George Karlaftis, they did get a sack on there near the end. Meanwhile, L'Jarius Sneed with an INT. Kadarius Toney, 2 punt returns for 37 yards with a long of 21. That's fantastic. Butker once again still perfect on the season with that field goal before halftime and is 2 for 2 on extra points. If you look at the team stats, the Chiefs, I want to look at just a couple things. Bro, this is huge. The Eagles are 0 for 3 on third down. That's a huge accomplishment for the Chiefs defense, because if you can get the Eagles to third and manageable, third and short, fourth down, they're going to go for it. Well, the fact that they're 0 for 3 on third, 0 for 0 on fourth down, they never got close enough to do it, right? The Chiefs are 6 for 8 on third down. Incredible. 5.1 yards per play to the Eagles' 3.4. Mahomes only sacked once compared to Hurts' 5 is big. And then not a ton of penalties here. Some missed one, some whatever. It is what it is. Chiefs been flagged twice for 10 yards. The Eagles 3 for 15. Both have 1 turnover. Chiefs slightly leading by a few minutes on time of possession. Kurt, thanks again for the 10 bomb. Jeremy with the 5. These players look like they're already beat. Well, it's a long game, a long half. Still left to play. Cole, can we get a Duff beer emoji for McDuffie? It's actually a good idea. Darren Snow with the 5. Posted, and Jeremy, thanks for the 5. Kurt with the 10. Reform with the 5 as well. And Heather, Jeremy, the list goes on. Darren with the 5 said, giving Eagles a taste of their own medicine with that run game. Speaking of Eagles and a taste of their own medicine, I have a nice little special Be Right Back video for this halftime special in honor of the Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Hurts steps back. He's probably going to he's going to uncork it, I would imagine. And it's incomplete. Game over. Chiefs win the freaking Super Bowl. Defied the odds. The Broncos got Russell Wilson. The Raiders got Devontae Adams. They weren't even going to win the West. If they were going to make the playoffs, it was one and done in the wild card round instead. The Chiefs win the big game. We got to talk about Chateau Milk because they released a limited edition cheesecake flavor this week called Eagle Tears. I was so intrigued by the limited edition bottles that I actually left my house and brought editor Troy with me to go and get some. Good game. I think I've been let down. No way. This looks weird. Eagles Tears cheesecake milk. Oh yeah, we're getting another one. Sir, if you need Eagles Tears, I found it. They're over there.
I've never seen that one before. What is it?
Eagles Tears.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, we should have got some Kelsey Crunch. Mission accomplished. So yeah, the Tears of Eagles actually taste remarkably sweet. Oh, my bad. Sorry, man. I was drinking on another bottle of some of the best liquid I've ever tasted in my life. We had it all off season long. It was absolutely fantastic. Just chugged another bottle during this commercial break. Eagles fans, appreciate y'all so much, man. GG's in the chat. Now, with all that being said, trolling's over. Eagles are a good team. We'll see how the second half goes. But had to create something special in honor of the Super Bowl rematch. You turning the ugly lights on, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, let me switch AirPods. I'm going to give you the mouse back in a second and let you adjust the timeouts. Yeah, just go ahead and check the yard markers, just flip everything back. Brenda DeRuse with a 17 in honor of the Chiefs getting 17 points. Let's go. Randy Anderson said Mahomes milk. I don't even know. That sounds a little suspect, but Eagles milk tastes really good. Hit that like button, said Becky. Let's go, Becky. Might sit this down for a bit here. Just careful bumping, okay? Absolutely. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. Let's roll, Ozzy. You already know. Denise with the 2. Love your humor, Cole. Cry, Eagles, cry. Yeah, I mean, this was all in good fun, guys. You know, the game could still go either way. Pulling for a Chiefs dub. Eagles are a good team, but had to troll a little bit, man. Come on now. Had to troll a little bit now. New Punk with the 5. Chiefs are like the Warriors. Season don't start till the run for the playoffs. It's been that way. Chiefs are awake. Hashtag repeat. Hashtag MVPat. Hashtag GOAT. Let's go, dude. And Greg freaking Coleman with the 200 bomb. I almost choked just saying that. I don't know what happened. I think my tonsils almost came out of my mouth. That would have been a little odd. Dude, Greg with the 200 bomb. G's in chat for the legend Greg. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. He said, doesn't get any better than the Chiefs balling out and Cole's play calling ringing in my ears. Let's freaking go. Greg, let's go, dude. 200 bomb. Let's go. Appreciate you. Is it too early to talk about McDuffie being a future Hall of Famer? It's pretty early, but he's playing really well. Yeah, playing really well. Classic Greg W. Let's go. Ron with the gifted. Ron314. Appreciate you, man. One of the OGs of the channel as well. Greg said, I know it wasn't me, but it sounds good to hear my name. Greg. Let's go, dude. Yo, what's up, NFL Pro Takes? Cole, I'm scared Eagles might make a comeback. Oh, the Eagles are a good team, man. You can't celebrate a W right now, only up by 10 against a team like the Eagles. I will say this, it's ideal for the Chiefs to be up like this, though. You want to force the Eagles to try to step back and play from behind like this. So it is definitely helpful. Are you from Johnson County? No. I live in Missouri. I was born in KCMO. I did live on the Kansas side for a while. Baser Linwood High School. Leavenworth County, I believe. And then I've been back on the Missouri side since I was 19. I'm 32. Matthew with the 2-bomb. I wonder if it's the field again. Nah. The field's good. We know. Field's solid. Go for KC forever. Let's go with the 10-bomb. Appreciate you, man. Matthew, thanks again for the 2, brother. It's about time the Chiefs start playing like the Chiefs. Kip and Sarah partying in Ankeny, Iowa. Go Chiefs. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Appreciate the 10-bomb. Yep, that's a big key, Chaff. We kept him to 3rd and long. That was a big part of the game plan. That's ideal. Don't get me started on Baser. Yeah, you got a crazy story back in Baser, man. It's about time we feed the ball to Pacheco. He needs it, baby. Feed him. Feed that man. Hoping the defense doesn't relax, said Steve. Same. How about Pop and J Watt? Yes, sir, Ramon. Let's go, dude. Harris, basic with the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go. Yep, got another half. Let's stay focused. Exactly, K-Wayne. Can't sleep. Can't sleep. How do you stop the tush push? Don't let them get in range to do it. That's the only way to stop it, Brand. Bro, I saw the Eagles run a tush push play a few weeks ago in a primetime game. Maybe, I don't remember what game it was, but dude, the tush push went for 4 yards. And the crazy part is, the opposing team knew they were running it, and it went for 4 yards. That's freaking crazy. Insane. Yep, got to keep pressure on the Eagles, you already know. Hey, I see a nuts.com ad.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby.
They're a sponsor of the channel. Got a video with them this week. Let's go. Nuts.com. Oh, that's kind of fire.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
Chiefs' 5 sacks are their second most in a half in franchise history. Jeez Louise. Wow. Careful. Steve with the 5 said, I live in Australia. Love the Chiefs. It's Tuesday, 1 p.m., so I can't watch, so thank you for calling the game, listening while I'm stuck at work. Let's go, dude. I appreciate that. All the way from down under. Deximus with the 6 months. Keep those Wolf eras pinned back in the second half. Got to do it, man. You think the Eagles fans will blame the wet field and bad play calls if they lose? I mean, I hope not, man. I heard them cry all offseason long, so I hope not. Please, no. Grossi raid. I see it. Sorry. I see it. Grossi. Grossi posse, let's go, dude. Appreciate y'all, man. Tom Grossi, the GOAT.
Matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
Tom Grossi, the GOAT, man. Appreciate you guys more than you know. We are back to start this second half. Grossi posse with the awesome raid as usual. It's not every game by any means, but when they do it, they show up and show out as usual. So I appreciate y'all, man. You change that to Q3? It's a touchback, Eagles ball. Here, go ahead. Song, thanks again for the 5. New Punk with the 5. Fitting that Super Bowl 58 this year, and the defense is absolutely all time. Last season was for Lynn. This season was for Derek Thomas. Hey, rest in peace to one of the best to ever play the game. 1st and 10. We back now. Hurts under center. Crowd is going nuts. One lone running back. They've got a man in motion from the right to the left. And Scott is only going to get about 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Let's get another sack. We need one.
Grim Reaper.
We definitely need one. Scott, Scott Van Zell with his second super chat on a live stream with the 10 bomb. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go. Let's go, man. Appreciate that a ton. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Third quarter just started. Eagles defer to start the game, so they get the ball to start the half. Hurts in the pistol, hands it off to Swift. Right side blown up, loss of 1.5, maybe 2. Mike Dana with the tackle, I believe. 3rd and 7. This is how you prevent the tush push, by having them at 3rd and 7 and longer. I mean, this is the only way to prevent it. Now, if they get 5 or 6 yards on 3rd down, that's tush push, and that's a 1st down. So 3rd downs are big here. Kadarius Toney and Andy Reid are chatting on the sideline briefly. I don't know what Andy Reid was saying, but probably some encouragement there. 3rd and 7. Hurts in the gun, 3 to his left. The Chiefs are all lined up on the line of scrimmage here. Let's see how many they actually send. They do rush an extra, and Hurts is sacked. Again! A quarterback draw, sack. 4th and 9. I think it's a sack. It's a loss of a couple yards. Dude, it was a design draw up the middle, and Chris Jones said, "No freaking sir." CEO of Sick Nation was there again. This might be 3 sacks for Chris Jones if they count that as a sack. With that being said, though, the Eagles are going to punt this ball up, and Kadarius Toney catches the ball at the 11-yard line. 2 hands on the ball, brother, all the way to the 20. Hey, we'll take a 9-yard return. I mean, I'll take a return that's just not muffed and fumbled, you know? So 9 yards, I mean, we'll freaking take that all day, baby. Bro, the defense is for real, man. It's crazy. I heard Be Humble by K-Dot playing in the background. Had to nod to it. So what we need, no Logan, no Taylor at the game. Nope, just Jawan Taylor. Just Jawan Taylor. What was I going to say? It would be ideal if the Chiefs score on this drive. That'd be very nice. Charles with the 5 said, "Let's go, baby." People hit that like button. Let's go, man. Appreciate the 5 bomb. 3,100 in chat. Appreciate y'all. Art said, "Did you make a bet?" Not this week. I did not. I have a couple drafts going through Underdog, but I haven't made, like, I didn't do pick'ems this week. I did not do pick'ems, but have a couple drafts going for the Thanksgiving week through Underdog. So shout out to Underdog, man. Season-long sponsor of the channel. Any new user that signs up using code HBTC or scanning this QR code, you can double your first deposit up to $100. They have pick'ems every week, all kinds of drafts going on. It's so much fun, dude. I have a blast. Been using them all season long. Been an awesome sponsor of the channel, so definitely shout out to them. If you guys are interested, definitely use code HBTC to double your first deposit up to $100. You're listening from ATL? Let's go, Maria. Are you going to collab with Tom Grossi week 13? I don't know. I'll definitely reach out to him because I know they're playing the Packers here soon. Yeah, man. The legend Tom Grossi with the Grossi Posse Raid. How old is this channel? I started January of 2022. We're getting close to 2 years. Let's go, Michael. Appreciate the support. Chris Jones has been MIA. Glad to see him get down tonight. I mean, MIA, sort of. He's drawing doubles and triples and getting others the opportunity to make moves, right? Here we go. We back. Mahomes in the gun. Kelsey in motion from the left to the right. So there's 3 on Mahomes' right, but they're going to hand it off to Pacheco, who's going to go left. He's going to bounce out the outside for 15 yards. Gets hit out of bounds, and Pacheco comes running. He did not like that hit on the sideline, and he is all amped up on Mountain Dew. Bro, they had everybody lined up on the right, including Pacheco in the backfield, and he just runs to the outside around the left And jeez, Pacheco is feasting. Yellow, yellow, said Patrick Mahomes. On 1st and 10 with 12.5 minutes left in the third at their own 36. Under center, Kelsey in motion. They pitch it to Pacheco this time. Flag on the play. They're going to get a hold on the Chiefs. I saw it. That's coming back. I think it's on Noah Gray. I'm pretty sure I saw it with my own eyes. Oh. Okay, it's on Trey Smith. It's on Trey Smith, but it was a hold, so 10-yard penalty there. Michelle Jones with the 5. Appreciate you. Brett DeRuse, my brother, with the membership. Let's go. I thought it was a hold on Noah Gray. I think it was Noah Gray. I'm going to overrule the referee's decree. Posted with the gifted. Dude, let's go, man. Charles with the dollar. You guys are going crazy. 1st and 20 now. Mahomes in the gun. 2 out wide to his right. CEH in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to CEH. He's going to break a couple tackles. Why are they blowing the play dead when he's still moving forward? How do you stop his forward progress when he's still moving forward, you dillweeds? That doesn't even make any sense. 2nd and 12 because they blew the play dead. Yeah, feed Pacheco. He just needed a little break. Need a little break. It's Marianne. You've literally been crying and complaining half the stream. You got to relax. Chiefs didn't pay the refs. You guys took a fat L. Please be quiet. Mahomes in the gun. Kelsey in motion. They fake a quick pass, and Mahomes sees open field, scrambles up the middle for about 8 yards. No, about 10 yards. 3rd and 2. Michelle with the 10. I still remember way back when you had no idea who Grossi was. Yeah, when I said in a comment, I hoped you'd collab with him. Yeah, man, I was not super familiar with the NFL like sports channels other than the Chiefs ones. I knew Arrowhead Addict, RGR, and a couple others, but that was really about it. So yeah, Tom Grossi's awesome, man. Really good dude. 3rd and 3. After that Mahomes scramble. Rashee Rice in motion from the left to the right. Mahomes got one back. Next to him on the left, let's see what happens here. Mahomes steps back. He's surveying. He's got time. And he's going to get sacked. Nope. He shakes it off and overthrows Kelsey, bro. He had Kelsey wide open, but pressure bearing down on him. Tried to find him, and it was almost picked off because of the overthrow. Bro, I thought Mahomes was sacked. He was able to shake it off. No pun on a Taylor Swift song. I'm not even trying to, but he literally shook off what I thought was a sack. Yeah, he shook off what I thought was a sack and was able to keep going. I don't even know how. Just sucks he overthrew Kelsey there, who found a really nice soft spot. Was wide open, too. I think Mahomes thought Kelsey maybe was going to keep going. Either way, he was under pressure. 4th and 3, they're going to have to punt. Dang it. Townsend with the not-so-good punt. It's going to be at the Eagles' 30-ish yard line. Darrell with the 2 said, call him at the pub again. You have new friends? Hey, let's go. Darrell and company at the pub. Let's freaking go, man. Appreciate you. Taylor Swift's not there, no. Yeah, it was a bad throw for sure. Yep. Mahomes just overthrew it. I mean, he was under a lot of pressure and tried to make something happen, and he was just off. Missed it there. Kelsey was open. Matt, if your chat's messed up, maybe back out of YouTube, back out of the app and come back in. What's up, Allison? Good to see you. Jonathan said, one of the few times I'll support the Chiefs as a Niners fan. Hey, let's go, man. Y'all been balling out. Had a couple, 3 tough losses in a row there with Purdy, but bounce back. You guys are looking good. Rice was wide open, said Gavin. I would have to see the replay. Johnny Kostanuke is on heavy drugs, who said the Steelers would annihilate both teams. My guy, you've got to lay off the hard stuff, brother. Iceberg said might cost us the game not going for it. I don't know. It's fourth and a long 3 there. Why not run? I mean, they could have. Andrew. Gavin said the Steelers would score a -7 against the Chiefs. -7. How would you do that? A pick 6, maybe? Or 3 safeties and a returned extra point for a touchdown, maybe? Something like that. What's up, Vin? Good to see you. All right, we finally back from commercial break. Let's go. What's up, Caden? Good to see you. Tabitha. Tabitha said she's new. What's up? Good to see you. Why are the Chiefs having a hard time going deep? Tyreek plays a role in that, and then they're literally playing 2 high safeties like every play. Forcing the Chiefs to move the ball, matriculate it down the field. Here we go, finally. Back from a massive commercial break. 1st and 10 for the Eagles after the Chiefs had to punt on 4th and 3, 10.5 minutes left in the third. Eagles looking for a bit of a spark to get things going. After not doing much after their first touchdown early on in the game. Hurts, meanwhile, is in the gun. He's got 4 out wide to his left. 4 out wide to his left, 1 to his right. Chiefs are going to bring pressure a little bit, but Hurts has time. Throws one up. A.J. Brown catches it, but he's out of bounds. Did not maintain. I mean, he had possession, but did not get both feet in. 2nd and 10. Charles with a 10 bomb. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. AJ got no feet in bounds. Snead was there. Justin Reed was close. 2nd and 10. All right, here we are. 2nd and 10. 10 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third. Hurts in the gun. It's going to be a screen pass to Swift, and Swift spins away from Willie Gay. Makes an incredible move, and here we are, guys. 3rd and 1. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be a first down. Willie Gay doesn't miss a lot of tackles, and Swift had a crazy spin move there, making Willie miss there. If Willie would have tackled him, we're talking about 3rd and 7. Instead, it's 3rd and 1. Hurts and company are in the gun. Probably going to hand it off here. All you got to do is make it manageable, but they lost 3 yards. Completely swallowed up. Willie Gay was there. Minihue was in the area. I think the Eagles go for it here regardless. Well, no, you're pretty deep on your own side of the field, and it's like 4th and 4. I don't think so. Yeah, Minihue was there, Willie Gay, Wharton in the area. Bro, the Chiefs defense is playing out of their freaking minds, man. Oh, my. They are going to punt, but watch for a fake. All right, the punt is indeed up. Tony back. Catches it at the 25, makes a man miss. He's going left side, makes another man miss, and he's up at the 29. Bro, Darius Tony's crazy with the ball in his hands, dude. Ugh. Man. So crazy. Willie Gay misses Swift on a play as Swift spun around. Then he made up for it the next play, getting him for a 2-yard loss. You can't do the tush push if it's 4th and 4. I feel like they should have done the tush push on 3rd and 1. I'm actually really surprised they didn't just do it. Maybe. Jalen Hurts' knee is bothering him a little bit, and they don't want to do it more than they have to. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out a reason why on 3rd and 1 the Eagles didn't go for the tush push, go for the automatic first down. I'm actually confused there, to be honest. Jonathan Kyle Music, what up, dude? With the 5, hit Rice 1 to 2 times. Looks like a weapon. Never draw him up the rest of the game. Repeat next game. And that's what they did against Miami. We still got a half to play, Kyle. But, dude, they definitely did that in the Miami game. 2 crazy, nice, solid catches from Rashee Rice. Never targeted again. Dub Freak Freer with the 10 bomb set. I reckon if you add up the total commercial time, it could be almost as long as the game itself. It's got to be close, especially with halftime. It's got to be like half and half. Almost. I'd be curious. I'd be curious to know. Andy Beasley with the 5. I love McCole Hardman, but Tony needs to return all punts from here on out. I understand the thoughts there, Andy. I think he's a dog. Good seeing you, by the way, man. Thanks for the 5-bomb, brother. But I think part of it's like they want to preserve Tony's health, right? The more he's doing punts, the more you're not preserving his health to use on the offense. But, dude, I feel you. He's the most electric returner they have. I mean, no cap. If our O was half as good as it was a few years ago, we'd go 17-0. Lights too bright for Hurts? I mean, he played really well in the Super Bowl, so I don't know about that. I think the defense is just the real deal. You know what I mean? Chiefs defense. The real deal. Yeah, Mike said NFL's the cash cow for TV. Nothing comes close, so they can't resist more ads. Facts. Like the commercials are so long, man. Charles with another 2-bomb. Dude, Charles with multiple super chats on the night. Appreciate you, brother. Justin Mead with a 2. Eagles got too cute and had to punt. I don't know why they didn't tush push. I just don't know. But I mean, that's fine with me. Justin, thanks for the 2, brother. Yo, we got to go to a college basketball game at school. Nice, Caden. College basketball. Brett said, lights too bright. I don't know. I was like, I don't know that the lights are too bright. I think the defense is just playing out of their minds. Back from commercial break, Mahomes in the gun, hands it off to Pacheco. Eagles were ready for it. No gain, maybe a loss of 1. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like the rain is coming back down. However.
10-5, touchdown, Kansas City.
Yo, Jalen Hurts is in the chat right here on the stream, sitting on the sideline, said our offense is not playing normal. Well, what do you think it is, Jalen? What's going on, man? Since you're on the sideline in chat, what is up? Jonathan with the 2, Niners-Chiefs Bowl. Maybe Purdy avenges Jimmy. I mean, I would like a little rematch with the Niners. That'd be fun. Mahomes on 2nd and 10, pump fakes, hits Kelsey for about 7 yards. Kelsey looks banged up on that play, though. Kelsey is in pain, limping off the field, moving gingerly. Maybe his ankle? I'm not sure. 3rd and 2.
And when it's grim, be the Grim Reaper. And
Kelsey was lined up in the slot left side, or he's the innermost man. Just a real quick run up 5 yards and turn around. And from the replays, it's hard to tell what happened there, but he did get off the field, and Mahomes, meanwhile, is in the backfield with McKinnon on his left and Tony on his right, but they flick McKinnon out to the right. Play is blown dead, probably a false start. If they flag Taylor again, I am going down there to Arrowhead right now. I'm going.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
It was on him. Bro, it was on Jawan Taylor. Oh, Kelsey's ankle got rolled on, bro. It was offsides on Jawan Taylor. 3rd and 7. Gosh dang it, it was 3rd and 2. Kelsey's back out there, though. Mahomes in the gun, snaps it on 3rd and 7. Deep ball, right side, and he misconnects with Justin Watson. Incomplete. Chiefs have to punt. Gosh dang it, dude. Cuss word, cuss word, cuss word, cuss word. Cuss. Bleep. Gosh dang it, dude. I don't understand it. Justin Watson. Mahomes thought Justin Watson was running a go route like he should have, and Justin Watson started cutting inside toward a safety. Mahomes threw down the right sideline thinking, hey, you won your route. The safety's over on your inside. Stay on the sideline, and that's a touchdown. Justin Watson cuts inside, misconnect, and the Chiefs have to punt instead. Townsend's going to catch this ball, and he's going to bring it all the way up to the Chiefs' 40-yard line. Caught it around the 15. God dang it, dude. That would have been a touchdown, Kansas City. That would have been 24-7. Dang, bro. Tough. Yeah, you want to talk about, like, the Chiefs not having the deep ball there. When it is there, there's misconnects. It's happened a lot this year. Some of it's on Mahomes at times. A lot of times it's not on Mahomes. That's one of those examples where Justin Watson has to stay on the right sideline. He catches that ball and houses it. Instead, he cuts in, which was probably potentially even the route that was called, but the receivers have to know, based on the coverage, they have to be able to be in sync with Mahomes and read the coverage and then know what Mahomes is thinking. And they're not getting that connection with Mahomes like Hill did. They're not getting that connection like Kelsey has. So it just is what it is. They had to punt. With that being said, I got to catch up real quick. David Lind with the 2. Appreciate you, man. Lisa with the 5 said, thankful for your lives. Thank you so much for the 5 bomb. And I like to see the bearded badge. That means that's 12 months right there. Love that. Charles with the 2. Steven with the 2. Defense isn't playing around. Let's freaking go. Yeah, they need to show up big here because the Chiefs offense missed a touchdown there. David Lind after the 2 drops a 10. Mike Gerber with the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh. Adam Smith with the 5. Hey Cole, happy Thanksgiving to your family from Chiefs Loyal in Sacramento, California. Can you say hi to my pops Clay? He loves the community. Bro, Clay, thanks so much, man, for all the support. I'm so glad that you listen in. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Mike Gerber with the 10 months said, let's ride. Andy is being aggressive. I like the aggressiveness. It was the right play call. Just missed. Sucks. Use Rashee Rice. Fine with me. Use him more. Score predictions. I said 21 Eagles, 24 Chiefs. So 24-21 Chiefs win by 3 is what my prediction was. They're trying to put Watson in MVS role, and they both suck at it. Dang it. Yeah, Hardman has a hurt finger and is questionable to return. I don't know if I've seen him back out there at all. All right. Crowd's loud. We're back from commercial break. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Hurts in the gun. Looks. Underthrows his target, which was Devontae Smith, and I think he honestly just threw it in the dirt because there was nothing there. Yo, Brett DeRuse, my brother, my blood brother with the 10 bomb said, I'm going to keep this short and simple. Quit this BS throwing to Watson. It's ridiculous. Rashee Rice is our best wideout, and it ain't close. It's ridiculous. Hey, I mean, Watson was open, and he's made several clutch plays today and would have had, what, 2 touchdowns if Mahomes didn't connect with him earlier. But I understand the frustration for sure and appreciate the 10 bomb, brother, as always. Meanwhile, 2nd and 10, Hurts in the gun. 2 out wide to each side. At their own 39, the Chiefs bring pressure. And Hurts is actually able to connect with Devontae Smith for about 9 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1. I mean, I would bet a bunch of money here they tush push. Like, why wouldn't you? You got to do it if you're the Eagles. It's an automatic first down. If they don't do it, I'm like, is Hurts' knee just really bothering him that bad? Nah, here it is. 3rd and 1. This is automatic here. First down, move the chains. You can't stop it, dude. You had Chiefs players surfing on top. Like, you can't stop it, bro. I mean, Drew Tranquil got over there and made contact with Hurts, but you can't go over the top. They got carried. All of them did. Yeah, exactly. Weird they didn't do it before on 3rd and 1. That's what I'm saying. You can't stop that play. That's why you can't let him get to 3rd and 1. You just can't do it. A.J. Brown's one-on-one with Snead, I think, on the left side. It's a jet sweep, though, to Swift, who makes a nice cut, and he's going to go for 20, 15. Bro, he made 2 nice cuts, made several Chiefs players miss, and the Eagles are at the 15-yard line, just like that. On a jet sweep to Swift, several Chiefs players forgot how to tackle momentarily on this play. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third, and the Eagles are within striking distance after the tush push. Converting and moving the chains. Minihue missed. Mike Edwards missed. Swift with a nice move inside. Creates more yards after the catch. It probably should have only been a 5-yard jet sweep. but it went for way more than that. At the Chiefs 15, Hurts in the gun, 2 out wide to each side. The Chiefs bring everybody. A.J. Brown and Snead one-on-one, incomplete. Snead had great coverage there. Hurts took a shot at a one-on-one matchup with his best receiver. Can't fault him there. And Snead was blanketing him. Snead was a sleeping bag. Second and 10. We need the crowd to get loud. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third at the 15-yard line. Hurts has one man each side in the backfield out of the gun. It's an option. Fakes the handoff. Quick pass to Smith, right side. Blown up after about 5 yards. It's 3rd and 5, I believe. I think they're at the 10, by the way. I believe. Panda with the 5. Chiefs Kingdom, distant resident, West Coast since Montana. Thank you for keeping the passion alive. Bro, Panda, let's go, man. Appreciate you. And then Pazoo with the 5. Have a great Thanksgiving. Hey, you too, man. Appreciate the kind words, and thanks for the 5 bomb. Here we go. Eagles are 1 for 6 on 3rd down, with their last 3rd down conversion being the last few plays ago on the tush-push 3rd and 1. Meanwhile, Hurts is in the gun. 3 to his left, 2 to his right. Chiefs are going to bring pressure. Hurts is going to run, and he's going to get in for the end zone. Somehow, the Chiefs bring the house, and Hurts slithers his way through for a touchdown. I need a replay, but big miss there by Kansas City, who were ultra aggressive. Hurts made him pay. So let's see here. They were blitzing Snead from the left, I think it was, or McDuffie, and Hurts ran right. A nice block there, great play call, and the Eagles responded in a powerful way. Meanwhile, as a Chiefs fan, you're just kicking yourself that, you know, the Chiefs offense missed such a golden opportunity. They could have scored a touchdown on their third down play last drive and had to punt. The PAT is good. It's a 3-point game. Mike D said, yeah, our defense can't do everything. Yeah. I mean, the Eagles responded really well there. Swift had a really good play for 20-ish yards on a reverse, maybe even more. And then they were finally able to convert their first 3rd down of the game on 3rd and 1 with the tush push, keep the drive alive. Then, they're able to score. Two touchdowns? Yes. The Eagles scored 2 touchdowns. Chiefs scored 2 touchdowns. Offense is getting killed by penalties, said Bam. I mean, that's the 2 biggest things that everybody's saying, talking about coaches, players, is penalties and not finishing catches, right? If you can correct the penalties, you're not getting shot in the foot on multiple plays there. I'm going to mute my mic and fix my stand for a second. Give me a half. All right, now. Yeah, pre-snap penalties kill us. I mean, Chiefs have only been flagged like a couple times. It's been a little more now. It's 4 penalties for 25 yards for the Chiefs, 3 for 15 for the Eagles. We need points. Yes, sir. Yeah, offense has got to play better. I mean, they've put up 17 points so far. And there's still a quarter and a half-ish left to play. They need more points, for sure. Had a pretty good first half, talking about the offense. They were like 6 for 9 or 8, 6 for 8 on 3rd downs. They were, I don't even know what they were in the red zone. 2 for 2 in the red zone, maybe 2 for 3. Mahomes threw a pretty bad pick in the red zone there. Too slippery for tush push. Maybe that's why. but it worked well this pass drive for them. Who runs faster, CH or Pacheco? Pacheco, and it's not even close. Yep, Chiefs got to drive the field and get a touchdown. Yes, sir. All right. That kickoff is a touchback. Sky Moore was back to return. And it's going to be Chiefs ball at the 25-yard line. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. How about them 5-5 Bengals? What up, Boom? How about them 5-5 Bengals? Sucks, actually, no trolling. Sucks about Joe Burrow, being out for the season. I hated to see that. All right, here we go. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Mahomes in the gun. Got two to his right. Kelsey's on the left. They fake the handoff to Pacheco this time. Mahomes pumps, gives it back to Rashee Rice, left side, and Rashee is going to shoot up the left side. He's pushed out of bounds. But how far did he get? 17? Wow. Dude, Rashee Rice is a freaking rocket with the ball in his hands. As soon as he has the ball, he just shoots up vertically as fast as you could. I mean, geez. Insane. First down. Feed Rice. Keep it going. Rice has a good play, and they pull him out. Kelsey in motion. They're going to run a pitch to Pacheco. Flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the Chiefs. 10-yard penalty. It negates a 6-yard run. They're going to call it on Kelsey. Kelsey was there with Reddick. Was there to help get Pacheco the edge. He did have his arm around him and hooked him. It was pretty light, but hey, man. How many holding calls? Not another offensive penalty, man. It just freaking kills the drives. Chiefs point per game in the first half, 17 this season, 5 in the second half this season. Quick pass to Rice, left side down around the 37-yard line. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It's going to be second down and long. Craig with the 5. Chiefs are almost dead last in second half points. Just so frustrating. It's, pretty frustrating. 5.9 points per game on average this season in the second half for the Chiefs. Unreal. 2nd and 14, so it's a gain of 6. Meanwhile, Mahomes has 2 to each side. Throws it deep down the left sideline towards MVS. Flag on the play. And I think they're going to flag Slay. Slay is definitely one of the players who whined and cried about the field for about 9 months in the offseason. And he gets flagged, it looks like, there. Spot foul. Pass interference on Darius Slay. Tim Zhang said OPI. He is high on mushrooms. Tim, my guy. Come on, dude. Use your eyes, bro. Or get cataract surgery. One of the two. Mahomes in the gun. 2 out wide to his right. Pacheco the lone back, and they do hand it off to him. He's going to fight for about 2, maybe 3 yards up the middle. 2nd and 7, we'll call it. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. I think Pacheco shook up on the play, maybe. Trying to figure out what's going on there. Yeah, 2nd and 8. It was only a gain of 2 there. Getting near the end of the third quarter. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Mahomes in the gun, 3 out wide to the right. The Eagles are going to bring some pressure here. Mahomes is going to try to take advantage of it, and he just misconnects so badly with MVS. It is so bad trying for deep balls. Mahomes thought MVS was going to keep running. MVS turned around, saw the ball still going, tried to turn around and follow the ball and fell over. Bro, I don't know. The crowd's booing like they want a flag, but I don't really see a flag. I think MVS got lost in the sauce and fell over. Bro, the Chiefs deep ball, man, they're struggling, dude. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Mahomes in the backfield by himself, trying to create something. Flag on the play, but Kadarius Toney catches the ball, I think at the 30. Nope. Doesn't hold on to it. Flag in the secondary, maybe holding. Just give us 5 yards and a first down. That's all we ask. Illegal contact, defense number 39, 5-yard penalty. So 5 yards first down on that one. Oh, McCole Hardman's back in, by the way. Wasn't much there on Hardman from what I saw, but they've called several weird penalties in this game on both sides of the ball, or missed penalties on both sides of the ball. Either way, 1st and 10 at the Eagles 39. Mahomes play action to Pacheco, and he's going to scramble to his left and throw it short to Sky Moore. 2nd and 10. One of the Eagles' DBs are saying it got tipped, so maybe that's why it was so short. Yep. Mahomes' ball got tipped up, so that's why it was so short to Sky. So you got 2nd and 10, a minute and a half left in the 3rd quarter. And Mahomes and company are at the Eagles 39. McCole Hardman goes in motion from the right to the left. And it is going to be a quick pass to McCole, left side. He makes a nice move inside, gets a little bit more yardage, maybe 6 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 4-ish. Time is ticking down, so we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter here. So that's a good sign there for McCole Hardman, who was questionable to return early in this game with a thumb injury. He's back. Hi, Michael. Happy birthday, bro. Hope you have a good day. 3rd and 3. Mahomes is making some adjustments here. He's got 2 out wide to his right. Sky Moore, the innermost man on the right side. But they're going to hand it off to Jerick McKinnon, who gets the first down and more all the way down to the 25-yard line. Let's go. They did not expect run there. That was a nice play call. Good blocking. I mean, Jerick McKinnon ran through a gap thanks to the offensive line that was wider than even Michael Strahan's front teeth. The gap in Michael Strahan's teeth pales in comparison. Somehow, to what McKinnon just ran through, it's 1st and 10 at the 25. Noah Gray in motion from the right to the left, so there's 3 on the left here. But they're going to hand it off to Pacheco, who's going to get swallowed up for a loss of maybe a half yard. If they're generous, maybe they're going to say no gain. 2nd and 10, and it's the end of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is next up. That wide, Mike D. That wide. Pacheco's underrated. Facts. Yep, no gain. No gain. I haven't even checked my text from Troy. I don't think there's anything. Aaron texted me a bit ago saying I'm 5 minutes away. I'm just now seeing that. That wide, Casey. It was pretty wide, man. We need a TD, not a field goal. Yeah, you don't really want to go up 6. You want to go up 10. That's what you need against this team. The Eagles are too good. The Eagles are too good, man. What's up, Ethan? Good to see you. This Super Bowl preview is crazy. Receivers are struggling bad, especially on the deep ball. Yep, pretty bad. It's been a theme of the season. I mean, really. What's up, Roger? Good to see you. Angel. Son Reddick is from my city, Camden, New Jersey. Let's go. Hey, he's a dog. We need 6, not 3. No, exactly, Chiefs fan. Who do you think is going to win? I have the Chiefs winning 24-21. What's up, Johnny? All you need is 2 points from either A.J. Brown or their kicker to win my fantasy. Hey, A.J. Brown, please help this man get 2 points to win, but no more. No more than that. No touchdowns, nothing like that. Just like a little catch for him. I'm not from New Jersey. I'm from Kansas City. Are we finally back? 25-yard line, Mahomes in the gun. Kadarius Toney dancing around in the backfield here. Mahomes is looking, connects with Kelsey for about 5 yards, down near about the 20-ish yard line. We have somebody hurt. Williams, number 93, is down on the field. Kelsey was immediately waving for help, so I'm not sure what happened there, but he's in pain. So the Eagles medical staff is tending to him on the middle of the field right now. And we might be facing another commercial break. I'm not sure yet. Some stuff said we need Rick James. Yeah, not yet. Oh, it was helmet-to-helmet contact on that tackle. Oh, my gosh. Two Eagles defenders just bounced. Their faces just bounced off each other, bro. That's not good. Yeah, they're probably going to look at him for a concussion because they ran into each other. I mean, it was bad. What's my favorite college football team? I don't really have one, to be honest. Please no commercials? Yeah, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Who was it? It was Williams, I believe, number 93. Been having a pretty good game, too. Yeah, Milton Williams, 3-year player out of Louisiana Tech. I don't know who else he collided with. He face mask to face mask almost, trying to tackle Kelsey there. One coming from one direction, the other coming from the other, and just bam. Yeah, friendly fire, 100%, John. Unfortunate. Donna said this is going to be a long fourth quarter. Oh, yeah. It's going to be an even longer fourth quarter if the Chiefs don't score here on this drive. Let me tell you what. My left AirPod is doing the stupid thing where the broadcast is like cutting out. I'm just going to do this. Wonder if that'll help. Not sure. We'll see if it helped. Woo! What up, Winter? If people are asking where I'm from, yeah, I'm from Kansas City, man. Born in Kansas City, Missouri. And I've lived in the Kansas City area my entire life and still live here. Kidda said my hands are shaking. Oh, my gosh. Mine aren't. Just kidding. All right, Williams got up on his own power, and we are back with Mahomes in the gun. Kelsey going in motion from the left to the right and then goes back. So Mahomes has 2 out wide to each side. And he throws to the check down option of Kadarius Toney, who was lined up in the backfield, and he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and inches, dude. What a tackle by 31. It was Byard. Great tackle. Kadarius Toney was lined up in the backfield. 8-year vet Kevin Byard, the safety, actually, out of Middle Tennessee with a great tackle. Meanwhile, it's 4th and 1, and the Chiefs are going to go for it. They're lined up in... they were in I formation, but they moved Toney in motion. They hand it off to Pacheco, and Pacheco is going to be... He's going to get it! Whoa, I thought he was stopped short. What a freaking magician. I thought Pacheco was stopped short. He somehow busted through. First down, Kansas City. Holy smokes, the Chiefs converted on a 3rd or 4th and 1, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Pacheco's able to just power his way through thanks to a low block by Trey Smith, knocking over Davis. And Pacheco was able to use his angry running energy to get there. Meanwhile, Mahomes is in the gun. Quick pass to Kelsey. Kelsey makes a move, and he fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the Eagles. Kelsey is upset, and the Eagles have the ball at the 10-yard line. Travis Kelsey fumbles. It's about as unfortunate as you can get, dude. It's every week, you know? You can't have the turnovers. You can't have the penalties. And it was actually an incredible punch-out by 33. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, Bradley Roby just saw Kelsey with the ball and punched it right out, dude. It was an incredible punch-out, but a devastating blow to the Kansas City Chiefs, who are at the 10-yard line. Second turnover of the day for the Chiefs in the red zone. So it's Eagles ball at the 10, or near the 10. 13 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What an unfortunate turnover. Great play there again by, I can't remember who it was, Roby. Great play by him. Meanwhile, Hurts is in the gun. Smith goes in motion from the left to the right, and it is blown up. Almost picked off, dude. Bro, McDuffie almost picked that off. Snead hit him instantly and knocked the ball into the air on the left side, and that was almost picked off, dude. Snead hit Smith instantly, bounces up in the air, and Trent McDuffie, bro, almost picked it off. That would have been insane. The Chiefs would have had the ball back at the 5-yard line, or McDuffie might have scored. What another incredible play by the Chiefs defense, man. 2nd and 10, Hurts in the gun. He's got Swift to his right in the backfield. Chiefs, well, it's a quick pass to the right side, and it's no gain. 3rd and 10. I was going to say the Chiefs are bringing pressure, but the ball got out so fast. It was almost set up like a quick screen on the right side, and the Chiefs weren't falling for it. 3rd and 10. Huge third down here. You have the Eagles where you want them, 3rd and long. They're trailing only by 3. The best team in the NFC against the best team in the AFC. Super Bowl rematch. Crowd going loud. 12 and a half minutes left in the fourth quarter. Let's see. You got Hurts. You got Hurts in the gun. 2 out wide to his left. The Chiefs are only going to rush 4, and Hurts is going to scramble. He needs 10, and he's only going to get 5. 4th and 5 at the 15, and Hurts took a huge hit on that play. The Chiefs defense shows up freaking huge for the offense that turned the ball over for the second time in the red zone. My cousin just texted me and said the Chiefs defense is outstanding. Bro, it is insane. Hurts got hit from behind, I think, by, on his shoulder by, was that Dana? Or Noddy, 51, Noddy, I believe. And the punt is up. Toney catches the ball at the 30, and he just needs to hold on to the ball, to be honest. He spins out of trouble, and he gets tackled about the 38-yard line. Bro, Toney's crazy. I never know what he's going to do. It's almost like impossible to call his punt returns because he moves so unorthodox. I'm like, he's cutting inside. No, he's spinning outside. He juked back inside. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something. I'll tell you that. Thank God for the Chiefs defense, man, because the offense has been struggling. With that being said, they now have the ball at the 37. They're going to hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco, and he's going to get a yard. 2nd and 9, 11 and a half minutes left in the fourth quarter. Denise with the 12 months, appreciate you. She said, I got here late. How's the family feeling? Yeah, most people, the fam, are feeling good now. We got over that sickness. Thankfully, I never got it, I don't think. They were all down with a fever, and I never got it. I was just walking around like this. What's happening? Seawolf with the 5. Hey, Cole, I'm a part of the Grossi posse, but as a Chiefs fan, I needed a little more detailed calls on the game. Hanging with you tonight. Bro, Sinwolf, thanks so much for being here. Much respect to Tom Grossi, always. Appreciate the community he has worked very hard over the years to build. 2nd and 9, Mahomes in the gun, 2 out wide to his left. Eagles look like they're bringing pressure, and they do. Mahomes has to unload it quickly. Dropped by Rashee Rice, 3rd and 9. If caught, it would have been a 4-yard gain for about 3rd and 5. Instead, it's 3rd and 9. Here we go again. Some beach somewhere. Oh, my gosh. All right, 10 minutes and 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 9. It's a big 3rd and 9 here, too. McKinnon is the lone back. Mahomes has 3 bunched up on the left. Let's see what happens. He steps back. Pressure's coming. He has to loft it up. Caught! Justin Watson. That is a catch all the way to the 45-yard line. Perfect throw. Incredible catch. Moving the chains. Pressure's coming. Mahomes lofts it up. Perfectly placed. Justin Watson comes up big again. God bless America. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh. That was a perfect pass. Solid catch. Let's go, man. I believe, I'm looking at the replay, he definitely had possession. Both feet in bounds, and Kadarius Toney is hurt on the sideline, I think. Meanwhile, 1st and 10, Mahomes chucks it down to Isaiah Pacheco, and he's pushed out of bounds after about 1.5 yards. Almost was able to tiptoe his way up for a little bit further. Couldn't quite get there. Toney might be hurt on the sideline, guys. He was down on one knee. Yeah, Toney was limping on that play. The Watson catch, Toney was limping, and he's down on one knee on the sideline. I don't think he's back out there. Meanwhile, you got some confusion by the Chiefs receivers out there. Mahomes in the gun. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 8 at the 44. Pass right side to Sky Moore. Spin move. And doesn't get any further. 4 yards. 3rd and 5. Tough sledding for the Chiefs offense here. They're having to earn every single yard on this drive. 9.5 minutes left in the fourth. 3rd and 4. Andy Reid's jacket is soaked. Looks like rain might be coming back here. Meanwhile, Mahomes in the gun, 3 out wide to his left. Travis Kelce goes in motion from the left to the right, so he has 2 on that side now. Let's see what happens here. Eagles bring 4. Quick pass. Justin Watson. Miss. 4th and 4. Mahomes threw a quick pass middle of the field to Watson. I think Watson felt the pressure coming. Couldn't come down with it. That's a first down if he's able to reel it in. Yeah, he just missed it. He was bracing for contact and just the ball slid right through his hands. This has been Mahomes' favorite thing to do after wide receivers miss plays. Unfortunate 4th and 4. The rain is coming down, and Townsend is going to boot this ball up, and hopefully they can get a really good stop. And the ball bounced at the 1 and couldn't be stopped. Missed by Justin Watson, one of the gunners on the play. So Watson misses the 3rd down catch. Wasn't able to stop that punt at the 1, and it's a touchback. Eagles ball at the 20. Yeah, that touchback is rough because it's like it moves the Eagles back only like 19 yards. Pretty tough. Yeah, I mean, Watson's made some plays today. You know, he's had a rough go on a couple, but he just had an incredible catch on third down, remember? Left sideline. Can't forget there. I mean, Watson has 4 catches for 50 yards, but that's on 9 targets. Rashee Rice has 3 for 37. Oh, well, Eagles ball now. Hurts in the gun, 3 to his right. 1 lone back to his left. Are the Chiefs, what are they going to do here? They're showing pressure. And they're going to bring it. Quick pass, left side, batted up by McDuffie, and he scoops it and gets tackled at the 2. They're trying to say it was a backwards pass. They need to review that. If that's a backwards pass that got slapped, McDuffie came off the corner from a blitz, and McDuffie slapped it up. Nah, it was a forward pass. I am not an expert at geometry, but that was slightly moving in a forward angle, for sure. Not by much, but McDuffie with an incredible play there. Incredible pass breakup coming off the edge. Hurts again in the gun, 3 to his right. Once again here. 2nd and 10, Chris Jones is getting there, but it's a setup screen, and Swift is going to get all the way to the 40-yard line. 20-plus yards on that play. Another big Swift play here to move the Eagles up the field. Yeah, the Eagles are trying to take advantage here of the Chiefs' aggressiveness. So you got all these people coming in blitzing. You're going to want to dump it off. Chris Jones tried to chase Swift down and ankle tackle him from behind and just missed. They're trying to take advantage of the Chiefs' aggressiveness here. Hurts, quick pass, left or right side to Julio Jones for about 5 yards. I freaking forgot Julio Jones was on the Eagles. I forgot. Jonathan with the 5. Chiefs defense probably top 3 or 4 in the league, but that wide receiver core is awful. If Kelsey gets badly injured, they're in trouble the rest of the season. It's been rough, brother. I just did a video on them last week saying how bad is the Chiefs wide receiver room really? And we broke down a bunch of stats and looked at a bunch of metrics, and they are definitely struggling, man, especially at separation and getting open. 2nd and 5, 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 4th. Eagles at their own 44. Hurts, play action, steps back, the line holds, but he's actually going to have to get flushed from the pocket eventually here. Incomplete, 3rd and 5. It's so funny, the pocket always holds till it doesn't. I was like, the pocket holds, never mind. He's flushed from the pocket. The pocket looked clean, but Hurts held the ball, and then it wasn't clean. Hurts missed a wide-open Devontae Smith. Thank God he did. Devontae Smith was as open as you could be, but he was getting flushed from the pocket is the problem. Bro, that would have been a bad big play there. 3rd and 5, meanwhile, Hurts in the gun, 3 to his left. The Chiefs are showing pressure. They've got 1 second on the clock. They're going to rush 4, and Hurts is going to cork it, caught, middle of the field to Smith, about the 42-yard line of the Chiefs crossing midfield. Big play there for the Eagles. Yep, 7 minutes left in the 4th. And Devontae Smith got open. Jalen Watson in coverage. Hurts with a good throw. Nice catch. Moving the chains. They're now at the Chiefs' 42-yard line. 2 out wide to each side. Hurts in the gun. Do the Chiefs bring pressure? They are going to bring 1 extra. But Hurts is going to unload it deep downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith beat Mike Edwards. Oh, they're going to mark him at the 1. The Eagles are probably going to score here on a tush push, and they're going to go up 20-17. Somehow Mike Edwards was left in coverage on Devontae Smith, and he got smoked. Yeah, it was a nice play there by Devontae Smith. Without seeing the replay of the play call, I can't see why they left Mike Edwards on him. And it's going to be touchdown Eagles, but there's a flag on the play. I'm assuming they're going to call it on maybe the Chiefs for jumping over like lunatics. Justin Reed is shook up on the play, guys. He's still on his knees. Offsides on defense. Penalty decline, touchdown Eagles. Yeah, man. The Eagles have been moving. They've been exploiting the defense at times here. The biggest problem to me is the Chiefs' offense has fallen short time and time again, and they're leaving the defense out to dry, man. The tush push is automatic, so when I saw him at the 1, I literally said, that's a touchdown. So you can't stop that play. But what you can stop is, having Kelsey not fumble at the 10, having Mahomes not throw a pick in the red zone as well, having multiple missed deep shots not connect due to miscommunication. That stuff's preventable. The tush push is not preventable, and the PAT is good. So the Eagles are up by 3 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And honestly, man, the Chiefs defense can only do so much. So if the Chiefs offense here, if they can't do something, it's going to be, a hard game to win here. You're up by 4, or down by 4 rather. So it's not a field goal. You need a touchdown. So tough sledding for the Chiefs offense, who has once again been stifled by penalties, been stifled by turnovers. I think they have 2 turnovers on the night. I mean, the Chiefs defense, don't get me wrong, they've been playing really well. But dude, you can only stop the Eagles offense as good as they are so many times. I mean, the Eagles are only 3 for 9 on third downs, guys. 3 for 9 on third downs, only, but they're 3 for 3 in the red zone. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are 2 for 4. Biggest story of the game. 2 of those 4, nothing burgers in the red zone has been turnovers. Reform Troll said, if you can't score in the second half, you don't deserve to win. The Chiefs average, I think it's 17-ish points in the first half this season and 5.9 in the second half in this season, which is pretty bad. Is Cole going to call the score for the game? I don't even know what that means. I've been calling the whole game. What's crazy is, if the Chiefs score somehow before the end of the game, I predicted the Chiefs to win 24-21. Let's see what happens. He means a score prediction? Oh, yeah, dude. If the Chiefs score somehow, it's 24-21. Yeah, there's a lot of commercials, man. Yeah, man. Travis Kelce with a tough fumble at the 10. Excellent punch out. But then Mahomes threw a costly pick in the end zone too. Yeah, Mike Edwards has to cover Devontae Smith. It's not close, dude. Devontae Smith on a safety is going to win that. I mean, it was slightly underthrown a little bit by Hurts, but dude, Devontae Smith with an incredible catch there. I mean, all you can do is tip your cap to that, kind of like the Cortland Sutton catch in the Chiefs game. Like, I'm like, oh my God, that was incredible. Like, what are you even supposed to say to that? Yeah, the Chiefs would like to make some deep plays happen for once. That'd be nice. Touchback. Chiefs ball at the 25. Kenny said this is where Mahomes has to do something. It's in his hands. Yep, the weatherman said coughed up a double-digit lead. Yeah, man. I kind of said it. The Chiefs were trailing by 10 at halftime in the Super Bowl, up by 10 at halftime here, and I said you can't count the Eagles out. They're too good of a team. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Pacheco out of the gun for 2 yards. I feel like that's such a predictable play. It's been working off and on, but that was only a gain of 2. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. Kelly with the 10 bomb. Most exciting primetime game in forever. Chiefs have this. We'll win with an upcoming TD. Well, we would win. You're right. Well, that's what we need. Time? Yeah, 6 minutes left in the fourth. I just said the time. I'll try to say it every player. So Mahomes is in the gun here. Fake the handoff to Pacheco. Mahomes uncorks it. Another misconnect with MVS, 3rd and 8. Chiefs second half drives. Punt, fumble, punt, and they're here with a 3rd and 8. This is going to be this is the third game in a row where they've just really struggled in the second half. Have they scored any points in the second half? No. So if they can't get it together here, this would be the third game in a row, no points in the second half. Oh, offsides, I think, by the Eagles. There was movement, and I think it was Graham for sure. He caused Jawan Taylor to twitch. Kelly, thanks again for the 10 bomb. Winter with the membership, appreciate you. Winter is coming.
What?
They're calling false start on Creed Humphrey. I'm confused. False start on Creed Humphrey. So false start on Creed Humphrey, and that makes Jawan Taylor move. How are they calling false start on Creed Humphrey? I'm confused. I'm not sure there. Either way, it's from 3rd and 8 to a 3rd and 12. This is insane. Backed up to their own 22. Mahomes surveys. He scrambles left. He pitches it up to McKinnon, and it's batted down. Mahomes trying to make a Superman-type play, avoiding a sack. 4th and 12. Chiefs have to punt. And, dude, I am very confused by the false start. How do you call false start on Creed Humphrey? He didn't even move. Yep, 3rd and 12, Mahomes tried to make some magic and pitch it up to McKinnon as he was falling to the ground, and it was blocked. 4th and 12, and the Chiefs are going to have to punt. I think it's punt, punt, fumble, punt. Yeah, another punt, caught at the 25, and Covey's going to take this up the left sideline all the way to the 45. Excellent field position for the Eagles, who, if the Chiefs offense or Chiefs defense can't stop them, is going to probably do their best to close this game out. But honestly, man, when you have the Chiefs offense completely sputtering in the second half again for the third game in a row, multiple turnovers in the red zone. I think they said on the broadcast they've had 5 3-and-outs. Punt, punt, fumble, punt, I think, is their drives this half. I mean, I don't know if the Chiefs offense wants to win this game. You know, the defense can't do it all. And the Eagles might want it more. Chiefs are up by 10 points at halftime, and they've done nothing on offense this whole half. You have 5.5 minutes left. Jalen Hurts and company, who love to play like this with a lead, and they love to be aggressive and run and drain the clock, and it's a designed run by Jalen Hurts up the right side. He slides down after a gain of about 9, 2nd and 1. Yeah, I definitely don't understand the false start on Creed. I mean, that takes a 3rd and 8 to a 3rd and 7 to a 3rd and 12. That's tough. I definitely didn't understand that call. But, I mean, the offense has to make some stuff happen, dude. Multiple misconnects down the field, multiple turnovers in the red zone. I mean, Kelsey fumbled at the 10 like 2 drives ago. 2nd and 1, tush push incoming. You can't stop it. So 1st down, they're going to move the chains. There's literally nothing you could do. Mahomes falling apart. It's not really Mahomes, to be honest. He's still top 3, top 5 QB in every metric on the year. First and 10 with 4 minutes left in the 4th. Jalen Hurts and company at the Chiefs' 45, 3 out wide to the left. And they're going to hand it off. And Devontae Smith is going to lose 2. Drew Tranquil brought pressure. Mike Dana was there. There was pressure coming. 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12. Chiefs still have all 3 timeouts, roughly 4 minutes left in this game. I just said how much time was left. All right, 2nd and 12, 3.5 minutes as the clock ticks down. Hurts is in the gun, 2 out wide to each side. He's going to get flush from the pocket, and he's got room to run. Flag on the play, it's going to be holding on the Eagles. So Hurts was able to run up the left side for about 5 yards, but that was a hold, clear as day. If the refs don't call it, I'm going to Arrowhead. All right, it was a hold on the offense. I saw it. 10-yard penalty, that's big. On Jordan Mailata. Yeah, so Mailata held on Chris Jones because Snead blitzed from the other side and flushed Hurts from the pocket. So Mailata did not expect Chris Jones to move that way and held on to him. Clear hold. It was the right call. 3rd and infinity, basically. Or second and 22, not third. It's all right. You have to redo the play on a hold. So it's 2nd and 22. My bad, not 3rd and 22. 2 out wide to each side. They got to get the ball off. They did with 0 seconds, and it's a designed draw from Hurts, and Hurts is going to slide down for a 1-yard loss. KC should probably take a timeout. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now it's 3rd and 23. Chiefs did take a timeout. So you've got 3:08 left. Chiefs have 2 timeouts. Somebody said defense is gassed. I mean, they're playing really well. 3rd and 22 right here. This is big. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 23. Eagles are up by 4. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. Chiefs offense has virtually done nothing all half. Put up 17 in the first half, and that is where it has stayed. It's the 3rd second half in a row the Chiefs offense so far has put up 0 points. And if they stop the Eagles here, they desperately need it. See what happens here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Hurts take a shot down the field to try to draw a flag. He's in the gun, 3 out wide to his left. The Chiefs do bring pressure. It's a screen pass to Swift, and he's not going anywhere. Smothered by Drew Tranquil. It was a gain of 1. Bro, if Devontae broke that tackle, that might have been a first down. Drew Tranquil with an incredible stop. 4th and 21, and the Chiefs call their second timeout. So it's 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the fourth. The Chiefs have 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning, and the Eagles have to punt. This is do or die time for the Chiefs and their offense. I mean, Andy Reid's going to have to call the plays and try to figure out how receivers can run the proper routes, how they can catch a ball, and how they can not turn it over. A tall ask, but here we are. 4th and 21. Eagles punter standing at their own 30. Punt is up. Tony fields the punt and blown up down at the 8-yard line. He caught the ball and immediately got tackled, like as soon as he caught it. 8-yard line. The Chiefs have to drive 92 yards. Josh Williams looked like he missed his block on the edge. Yep. So the Chiefs are at the 8-yard line. They got 92 yards to go in 2 minutes and 49 seconds. I mean, you could definitely do it. They're at the 9. Mahomes in the gun, 2 out wide to his left. Kelsey on the right. Pacheco in the backfield, squirts out. Big pause. Mahomes had to run around to avoid being sacked. Sidearm slings it to Rashee for 4 yards. That was a lot of work for 4 yards. Two and a half minutes left in the fourth. 2nd and 4. Mahomes in the gun, steps back, wants to throw right, doesn't like it, throws left, and Watson couldn't get the first down, but he did catch the ball and run out of bounds. So it's 3rd and 1. I wish Watson would have fought for the first down there, but it's 3rd and 1, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. It did stop the clock. Yeah, it's 4. This whole drive is 4-down territory. It don't matter, I don't think. Yeah, Mahomes looked right, pulled it down, looked left. Watson with the catch. 3rd and 2, actually. Mahomes in the gun. Rice in motion from the right to the left, so there's 2 on each side. The Eagles bring pressure. Mahomes hits Kelsey, and he drops it. What? It was going to be a catch, bro. That's a first down, and now it's 4th and 2. I need to see the replay. Bro, it just bounced off of Kelsey's fingers. Kelsey, was worried about possibly yards after the catch, and he just didn't secure the catch. That's a first down and more. And Kelsey with a fumble earlier, and then a big drop. This is probably for the game here. Mahomes in the gun. See what happens. The Eagles bring pressure, and this time Kelsey does secure it. He needed 2, got 3, moving the chains. I think they're going to try to get off a play maybe before the 2-minute warning. And they're going to with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Mahomes is going to scramble, throws it. Kelsey does catch this time all the way up to the 35. Oh, God. Flag on the play. If it's holding, bro, that's crazy. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on Cox. 15-yard penalty that moves the Chiefs up to midfield. 2-minute warning. Chiefs are at midfield. I need the replay. Hopefully Mahomes is all right. I need the replay. So Mahomes is scrambling up. Oh, he got nailed. I can't believe Mahomes actually got a flag for roughing the passer. Believe it or not, he's one of the lesser few. I don't even know the proper terminology. People say Mahomes gets bailed out by the ref on the refs, but dude, he is rarely getting roughing the passer calls, and the stats back it up. Josh Allen, by a landslide, gets the most roughing the passer calls in his favor. He has the 3rd most of any quarterback retired or active since 2010, I think, 2009. That's roughing the passer calls that goes in his favor. Dude, Mahomes jumps up to throw that ball, and Reddick just slams him to the ground. 2 hands. Boom. It's all right call. But with that being said, the Chiefs are at the 50. 2-minute warning. They have 1 timeout. Yeah, I don't even know if that roughing the passer in the AFC Championship game, if you're talking about the push out of bounds, that wasn't even roughing the passer. That was just a personal foul because Mahomes was a runner. Sway J said, love the stream even though I'm a Dolphins fan. Dude, welcome, man. Welcome. Glad you're here. Bro, if the Chiefs score here, I predicted 24-21 Chiefs win. I should have bet on it. But I'm still scared. I mean, they got time. But you got to go 50 yards. You got 2 minutes. You got time. But it's just like, can the Chiefs offense put it together? They show it in spurts and then sputter. This is the 3rd second half in a row where the Chiefs have 0 points on the board. They really, really, really have struggled in the second half of these games, and we're not used to seeing it. I mean, the Chiefs are 7-2 because the defense is playing phenomenal, but the offense is definitely struggling, specifically in the second half. Praying for a comeback here. Let's go, Gateway. Thanks for the 2-bomb, brother. Appreciate you. Sway J said you earned a sub. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, much respect. I mean, the Eagles have a good team, but the Dolphins have a good team and an elite offense, and it was a fun matchup in Germany for sure. I'm a big Tyreek fan. I have a signed jersey of him over there as a former Chief legend, but I'm glad the Chiefs got the dub there. All right, we back from commercial break. They're up near midfield, at the 49. Mahomes is in the gun here. McKinnon the backfield. Play action. Mahomes rolls right, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds, I believe. Kadarius Toney was in the area, but there were also 3 Eagles defenders in the area.
Do what we do.
Second and 10. With about a minute and 55 seconds left in this game. Minute and 50. You just need to move up the field, guys. A little bit here at a time. You got 50 yards. Mahomes in the gun. He's looking right. He wants to uncork it deep down the middle of the field. MVS drops a touchdown. It was a touchdown. MVS won. He had to lay out for it, and MVS once again does not come up with the ball. Bro, MVS won that. Was open. Mahomes uncorked it. And MVS did have to lay out for it. I mean, that's catchable, bro. It's in your hands. Again. What is Mahomes supposed to do? He can't throw it down the field and run down there and catch it for him. 3rd and 10. It's a 2. And Mahomes is going to get sacked, but he throws it away. That's probably going to be intentional grounding. He was out of the pocket, but didn't get it to the line of scrimmage. That probably is grounding. Yep, intentional grounding on Mahomes. Yeah, he didn't get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. So this is do or die time. 4th and what, 20? I think it was a 10-yard penalty. Bro, MVS had a touchdown, dropped. Mahomes throws a pick in the red zone. Kelsey fumbles at the 10. So there's no 10-second runoff because the Chiefs used their last timeout. So they have no timeouts. But I'm like, bro, it's 4th and 20? Bro, MVS had the ball in his hands. There's nothing else Mahomes can do there on that play in particular. That's a touchdown. That's game. Bro, we've seen it so much. We've seen it so much this season, man. Mahomes did this again. This is what he does every game. He's like, I can't believe it. Here we go. 4th and 25. I mean, basically 4th and impossible. Joe with the 5 said, come on, Chiefs. Yeah, this is 4th and... I mean, Mahomes has done stuff like this before, but here's the problem. You need somebody that can catch the ball. That would be a good start. So if the Chiefs don't convert here, that's going to be the game. I mean, yeah, pretty much the game. I think the Eagles could kneel it out. So a hard-fought game. I predicted a one-score game. Could go either way. Yeah, bro, they have like 8 Eagles DBs at the 50. I don't know what we're doing here. 4th and 25. They're only going to rush 4. And Mahomes is going to take a shot. Dropped by Sky Moore, or Justin Watson, actually. That's going to be game. Eagles get the dub. Mahomes got it there, but he had to rifle it in. Watson, just once again, man, I'm not even going to fault that play, but it's more just the body of work as a whole from the Chiefs offense. It's not... Are they going to review this play? Yeah, in and out of Justin Watson's hands. That would have been a first down. I mean, Mahomes can't do anything else. All he can do is throw it up and keep firing. Justin Watson jumps up and it just literally goes through his arms, through his hands, off his helmet. So that's going to be game. Chiefs lose, and they deserve to lose. If your receivers are going to continue to drop balls, run the wrong routes, and then it's not even just that. Mahomes had Justin Watson open for a touchdown in the end zone in the first half through a bad pick. Then Travis Kelce gets the ball punched out at the 10. Chiefs are going to fall to 7-3. Eagles, meanwhile, will go to 9-1. Eagles will retain the 1 seed in the NFC. I don't know what the seeding looks like for the AFC. The only quote-unquote bright side is the Chiefs lose to an NFC team. It's not a conference loss. So 2 of their 3 losses are NFC teams. Lions, Eagles, and then obviously the Broncos, and one of the most embarrassing losses I can ever recall, maybe outside of the Super Bowl loss against the Bucs. But yeah, man, I mean, the Chiefs' defense played really well. The problem is, 3rd game in a row, Chiefs offense goose eggs in the second half. I mean, it's a problem. Problem is, what else can you do? Trade deadline's done. They're rolling with the guys that they got. They didn't go make a move for anybody. They couldn't really afford anybody. And I don't know how many drops I saw this game. Kelsey dropped a bad one. Rashid dropped one. Watson dropped 2 maybe. MVS dropped at least that 1 deep bomb. I mean, that's in his hands. So, hats off to the Eagles. I know there's Eagles fans in here and other people celebrating the dub, and they got it done. And, I mean, they earned the W at the end of the day, right? I mean, if I'm Mahomes, I'm pretty frustrated because, like, I mean, you have opportunities, to get it done, and you can't capitalize. But you go back again to the red zone stuff. You turned the ball over twice in the red zone. That's 14 points. That's the biggest thing. Penalties, turnovers, dropping the ball. The Chiefs coaches say it every week. Mahomes says it. We all know what the issue is. You need to catch the ball and not turn the ball over. And they don't know how to not do that, I guess. Andy Reid is 20. What is he? 27-5 now off the bye week. Mahomes is 5-1. First loss after a bye. Hats off to the Eagles, man. They got the dub. Darrell with the 2. 11 needs training camp. Dragos with the 5. Honest opinion, Cole. Do you think we're in trouble? I mean, yeah. If the offense keeps playing like this, the defense can only do like so much, man. The defense played really well. They held the Eagles to 3 for 11 on third. I mean, we could pull this up. We could pull this up and definitely look at it. Let's pull this up. Frick.
Broncos country.
Why does it do that?
Let's ride.
Why? Let me fix this. Hold on. Hello? There it is. All right. I don't know why it does that, because I had it fixed in the first half. Box score. I mean, not really impressive stats for either team as far as if you look at Mahomes. 24 for 43, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an INT. Only sacked once. Hurts was sacked 5 times. So this is big here. Hurts didn't get sacked a single time in the second half. He got sacked 5 in the first. The rushing yards, only 114, but they made it happen when it mattered. Devontae Smith with the huge 41-yard bomb down to the 1. And then if you look at the Chiefs side, we'll glance there real quick. Pacheco, 19 carries for 89 yards. MVS just got shown behind the scenes slamming his locker or slamming his helmet on the wall. Justin Watson, 5 for 53. Kelsey, 7 for 44. But, dude, Watson had 5 catches on 11 targets. Kelsey did drop one pretty bad one, and then he had that fumble. These 2 are the only ones with touchdowns. Watson should have had 2, but Mahomes missed there in the red zone. Kelsey with the only fumble. But, dude, I mean, the defense played crazy. They sacked Jalen Hurts 5 times. Snead had a pick. I mean, they forced how many punts? I mean, look at this game. Punt, touchdown, punt, INT, punt, touchdown, punt. So a lot of stuff happened in the first half here. Look at the second half. Chiefs, punt, fumble, punt, turnover on downs. I mean, that's really bad, dude. It's not funny, but it's almost laughable. Just how bad it is. You have the best offense, I mean, by far in the Mahomes era, or best defense rather, sorry, in the Mahomes era, and the offense cannot do anything to help, man. Third game in a row, no points scored in the second half. Dub Freak with the 10 positives. We sacked Hurts 5 times and our defense looked great. That's pretty much been the positive all season, right? I mean, the defense is playing really well, but man, our wide receivers are trash. MVS is a joke. We need to stop being soft on them, and Pat needs to call them out. I mean, if they didn't have a come to Jesus moment or whatever you want to call it after the bye week based on their performance, and that's what they do here, I don't. Someone said, are we in trouble? I mean, yeah, possibly. Now, you lost to the Eagles, the best team in the NFL by all the power rankings, by 4 in a game that went down to the wire. So it's not like they got blown out. Like I saw Chiefs beat reporters saying they had a feeling the Eagles were going to blow the Chiefs out. I mean, it's down to the wire. I predicted a 1-score game, and that's exactly what it was. But yeah, I mean, you get to the postseason and you score 0 points in the second half, and punt. What was it? Punt, INT, punt, turnover on downs? I mean, in the second half, you're not winning a game like that. I don't care how good the defense is. You're just not. Justin with the 10. Hey, Cole, sorry I was here. Cole, I was here for this game. I was in Grossi's stream. All good, man. Behalf of the Eagles, GG, you guys played well. And know that the Chiefs will be in Las Vegas in February. Hope to see you there. Hey, man, appreciate you. Thanks for the 10 bomb. Yeah, GG's to the Eagles, man. I mean, the Chiefs got stuff they got to work on before we worry about the Super Bowl. Got to focus on executing on offense, especially in the second half. Andy Beasley with the 5. MVS has to work too hard to get that ball. That's why he had the sudden jerk that made him drop it. That's on Mahomes. I mean, we can say it, but MVS is getting paid $10 million a year to catch a football, and it bounced right out of his hands. Tyreek Hill catches that ball. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of receivers that are catching that ball. Devontae Smith catching that ball. A.J. Brown catching that ball. You know, there's a lot of receivers that are going to catch it. And that's what you're getting paid for, to make it happen when it's on the line. I mean, you can say, well, that was on Mahomes because it was on the money. I mean, could have been a little better, I guess, but can they catch the ball? I would much like that. Lone Shark with a 20. Somebody please put MVS in a nursing home. God bless America. Lone Shark with a 20 bomb. And then Andy said, I don't disagree with your counterpoint. No, I appreciate it, man. I mean, we're fine to have disagreements. It's all good. But, I mean, it's right there. It's here in his hands. You just got to come down with it. Just got to come down with it. Everybody say bye, Aaron. Say bye to the mustache. Hey, have a good Thanksgiving, bro. Yeah, be safe out there. Yeah, Mr. Albert says 0 points in the second half. I mean, with a bunch of laughing emojis. And I'm right there. It's so sad. It's pretty much laughable at this point. Bye, Aaron. Bye-bye, AA Ron. Even the Watson drop at the end sucked. Yeah, though that's another one. That bounced around. I mean, Mahomes threw a missile. But there's opportunities for them to catch it, you know. There's a lot of good, but then it's just execution, penalties. I mean, yeah, man. It's a tough loss to a great team. You know, the Eagles are a really good team. They got the dub, and much respect to them. You know, I'm not gonna make excuses there. And I mean, the biggest thing is there's not really an excuse other than the Chiefs just didn't execute, right? And the Eagles wanted it more. They're trailing by 10 at halftime and come in and they get enough momentum. They make enough plays to make it happen. Like, think about Devontae Smith's 41-yard catch at the 1-yard line. Hurts slightly underthrew that, and he had to slow down and perfectly tracked it over his shoulder and made the catch, okay? So we could say, oh, Hurts underthrew it, but guess what? Devontae Smith made the catch, and that's a touchdown next play with the tush push, right? I mean, MVS dropped it, but like Mahomes is throwing catchable balls, and you have to catch the ball. I mean, there's just no excuse. There's really no excuse, man. You just have to be better, and you have to play better. Nathan with the 10. The Chiefs have something like $5 million in cap space. Could they pick up any free agents? I mean, yeah, they could grab somebody, but who? Who's a free agent from the wide receiver room that's going to move the needle this late in the season? You know? Any Eagles fans in here? Much respect to you guys. GG's. Hard-fought game. You guys came out with the dub, and, 9-1. Number 1 in the NFL, obviously. Number 1 in the NFC. It was a close battle, but, dude, the Chiefs didn't want it. All those drop passes, didn't want it. That's an interesting comment. The refs were on your side and still lost. There was some interesting calls on both sides of the field. I don't know that I would say the refs are on a particular side. I don't know that you actually watched the game. Your IQ might be that of a doorknob, so I don't blame you if that's your conclusion from the game. But keep being you, man, and eating paint chips with your morning cereal. Yo, Justin with the 10. Cole, Chiefs will be fine. You guys had similar issues in the first half of 2021 and was arguably one bad call away from a Super Bowl at the end. Worst comes to worst, you get a better pick for a wide receiver. Yeah, the problem is the Chiefs normally start moving this way on offense in the second half, and they have not been doing that. Yeah, they didn't want it. Exactly. Who said that? Riley or somebody? I think they were trolling, but I agree. They didn't want it. Thanks for the 10, Justin. Sirianni's antics suck about as much as Casey's wide receiver room. And the wide receiver room is pretty bad, man. No wide receiver, as much as we can say it. We rolling with what we got now, win or lose. Yeah, they're not really gonna. There's nobody to get. Grayson said rage. It's pretty frustrating, man. Bino with the 2 months. Mid VS out there doing nothing but running wind sprints. Bro, that's a touchdown, bro. They're showing the MVS replay right now. That's a touchdown, bro. Oh, my gosh. Justin Ross can't play? No, he's on the commissioner's exempt list.
Ball down the field, boys.
We lost 3 tutties because of banana hands. I'm trying to think of the 3. 3? 1 was Mahomes throwing a pick. Brand with a 10. What's up, man? Appreciate that. Red flags have been waving on the offense for weeks. Andy Reid said regarding improvement, you won't see it until you see it. Still don't see it. Worst today, I'd say, even allowing rain excuses. Yeah, no real excuses about the rain there. I don't think so. I'm not going to give that. I'm not giving the offense that. I'm not doing it. Excuse me. Cole, can we get Jarvis Landry? I have no idea. I'm sure he's available, but I don't. Again, does that move the needle of the wide receiver room? I don't know. Five drops. It felt like more than 5 drops. But several really costly ones, man. Luvante said, wasting my time. Yeah, the Kelsey fumble. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. The 2 turnovers in the red zone. Even both of those red zone trips resulting in 3. That's 23-21. But you, at this level, playing against a team as good as the Eagles, you can't turn over in the red zone, and you can't soil your joggers the entire second half. Punt, interception, punt, turnover on downs. It was something like that in the second half. It was pretty bad, man. It's so weird to see the defense playing so well and the offense they can't figure it out in the second half. They were rolling in the first, and then third game in a row, 0 points. Illuminati. All-seeing eye here. Alexander with the 12 months. Fire wide receiver coach. Cut all of them. Usually I'm an optimist, but honestly, hard to believe that practice squad guys can be better than that piece of... Hey, man, I don't blame you for being frustrated at all. Hugh with the 2. Do you think it's time to get rid of Sky and MVS? Not this season. They're not going to get rid of really anybody. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, man. Definitely a good quarterback. Jeremy with the 5. This should not be happening this late in the season. Everyone needs to quit sugarcoating it. Our receivers suck. Yeah, I broke it down in a video last week. I said, how bad are the Chiefs wide receivers actually? They are bottom 3, bottom 4 in the league in creating separation. It's pretty bad. And then, you just see tonight, multiple routes run wrong. Mahomes still, for some reason, isn't on the same page and rapport with these guys. And we're in week we in week 11? Week 11. The inning score, you can see it on the scoreboard. Get him out, says Electric. Get him out. McDuffie, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, he's playing really well, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, Daniel, pretty bad. Pretty bad with the receivers, brother. Antonio at the 3 months said we need to break the Brandon's curse wheel. We need to stop these turnovers. He did curse the Chiefs this week, didn't he?
10, 5, touchdown!
How many drops? It was like 5. 5 or 6. It's pretty bad. Somebody said fire Nagy. I mean, Nagy ain't out there dropping 5 passes, turning the ball over twice in the red zone. I mean, sure, you can fire Nagy, and then what? Connor Embry going to be the new OC for the rest of the season? I mean, that's not going to solve anything, man. Bivinator with the 5. Appreciate that, man. What's Andy's excuse going to be this time? The play calls have been better, and Mahomes still finding a way to get them the ball. I mean, he's just going to... Andy Reid will say something along the lines of he's going to take accountability and responsibility for it. He could have called better plays. But then he'll say, then players need to execute and miss some plays and the penalties. He's going to say the same things that he's been saying because it's the same thing still happening. Not executing in the second half, turning the ball over, especially in the red zone. Multiple penalties on the Chiefs, specifically on the offense. Jawan Taylor had a bunch. Creed Humphrey had a really weird penalty. I was still confused by that. False start on Creed. I'm not really sure there, but the offense has had a bunch, man. Scaling did not play well. No, he had multiple missed plays in this game. Yep.
10, 5, touchdown! Kansas City!
Eagles are the better team. I mean, yeah, they got the dub tonight. They're 9-1. They were 1 in all the power rankings. They're 1 in the NFC, and I would say 1 in the entire NFL. Yeah, they're a really good team. Dragos with the 5 said, I think the biggest problem on top of all this, it seems we can't adjust for the second half, but the others are. Yeah, dude. Can't adjust in the second half. 3 games in a row, 0 points in the second half. Pretty bad. Shane said shoulda won. I mean, I guess shoulda, woulda, coulda at this point, right? Like, the Chiefs didn't execute. They turned the ball over twice in the red zone. So many drop passes. They could have won. They had opportunities to win, but they did not. They didn't execute, and they walk away with an L. I believe CEH had more positive effect on this game than MVS, and that makes me sad. Kelly, that's actually facts. Crazy. Veach got what he paid for in the wide receiver room. Yeah, they're all young, and I think they were just all hoping, aside from MVS really, and maybe Justin Watson, but I think they were just hoping the wide receiver room was going to come along a bit further. But they have not. They have not done that. I still say we adjust in the second half. We, again, stopped handing it to Pop in the second half. I would need to look up like the breakdown of runs, but yeah. Think the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl? I mean, probably. Yeah. We need to trade everything we can to try and Marvin Harrison Jr., that's not going to happen. No way. That guy's going like ASAP in the draft. Should have kept Juju. I mean, they offered him a deal, but they weren't going to pay Juju Smith-Schuster a 3-year, $30 million deal. Yeah. Not happening. Cole, you think Veach will look for a wideout now? Not this year. I think it's pretty much the room that they got. Yeah. They're going to keep that.
Let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Let's ride.
Bud said a lot of overreactors in chat. And it happens. Cannot win if you cannot catch. Facts. Yeah, refs miss calls like on both sides of the field. I never really use the officiating as a loss or like a reason for the loss. Like, if anybody's been here for long enough, you kind of know that about me. I'm pretty much like, I'm a lot harder on the refs after Chiefs wins. Just like, That's been some of the games, at least, that I've really gone off on the refs, like the Chris Jones roughing the passer call in the Raiders game. Chiefs won that game. And then a couple of the Jawan Taylor stuff earlier on. Chiefs won that game that I talked about in that too. But no, I trained in Taekwondo for 12 years, trained competitively. If you lost, you just take the L. You don't make excuses, and you just take the L. So that's what happens. The Chiefs lost, so you got to take the L, man. Yo, holy smokes, dude. Lone Shark with a 50 bomb. Appreciate that, dude. Hot take, Cortland Sutton and Mahomes would be nasty. Oh, you tell no lies. Cortland Sutton can catch the freaking ball. Let me tell you what. Sutton has some of the best hands in clutch situations. Yeah, dude. Sutton's a dog. He's been balling. I said it recently, too. Yeah, dude, thanks so much for the 50 bomb. Holy smokes, man. I appreciate that. Russ with the 5. We should not have lost that game. MVS benched, please. I don't know who's going out there instead of MVS. Richie James? Y'all can choose your pick on that. MVS might not be back next year, Lil, but they're not doing anything this year. They're pretty much rolling with who they got. Someone said the Chiefs won't make the playoffs. I'd be pretty surprised if they didn't make the playoffs. The Eagles are a really good team, and it was a one-score game at the end, down to the wire. Chiefs had some opportunities there, and they didn't take it. So I'm not, overly depressed by this loss by any means, but it is pretty disappointing in the sense of, just the Chiefs' offense, once again, goose egg in the second half. Wide receivers not on the same page with Mahomes still. Dropping passes, turnovers, it's the same stuff. It's literally the same stuff all year. It's nothing new. So I think the frustration is I thought by now it would start getting a little bit better. But yeah, hats off to the Eagles, man. They're a really good team. Yo, Zachary with the 20. Offense has to get it together. Defense can only do so much. Facts. It is week 11, and we have got to learn how to perform well offensively for 4 quarters, not just 2. I agree with everything you said. And for the love of God, catch the ball. That's the spot-on analysis, Zach, with the 20 bomb of this entire game. Lel said, with the 5, going to bed so irritated. Receivers got one job, and they can't seem to make it happen. Thanks for all you do, Cole. What does the bottom of that say? You help with swallowing the loss. Yeah, losses suck. I think part of it is, too, dude. I've been a Chiefs fan for so long. Losses used to be the regular. I remember we won. I was like, this is weird. We won a game. This is weird. But yeah, I don't we just keep seeing the same issues. I just feel like a friggin' broken record. I feel like a parrot. People teach their parrots 3 phrases and then they just repeat it. Well, I feel like a parrot. Turnovers, penalties, lack of execution on the offense. That's kind of what it comes down to at the end of the day. D-franchise with the 2. Tell editor Troy, blur MVS on all highlights. Yo, with your first super on a stream? That's freaking hilarious. I'm going to screenshot and send that to him right now. Oh my gosh. That's freaking funny, dude. I'm sending it to him. Cole loves Derek Carr? No, he's all right. I used to troll the hell out of him when he was on the Raiders. What the heck? That was freaking random as hell, dude. The Chiefs can sign me for way less to go out there and not catch the ball. Hey, dude. Come on now. That free up some cap space. 26 drops so far. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Opinion on the rest of the schedule? Definitely some winnable games. They play the Raiders twice. Those won't be easy fights because division games are hard. You got the Bills. They're 5-5. Still going to be a hard game. You got the Bengals. Should be not as hard because they don't have Burrow, but can't count them out either. Yo, Russ, thanks for the 5, man. I'm from New Jersey. My whole family are Eagles fans. I'm only Chiefs fan. You're going to have to hear this BS for the rest of the season. Yeah, I don't know. They got a regular season dub. It's nice. I'm not that bothered about it. I like the Eagles, to be honest. It sucks that we lost, but we lost to a good team. Where do you think we stand in the AFC power rankings? Defensively, possibly the best in the AFC, or top 2, top 3. I mean, the Browns got a really good defense. Offensively, bro, I don't know. But we're talking about as a team as a whole, we're in the top 5. You lost to the best team in the NFL by 1 score, right? They're still up there. In the AFC, top 3, they're somewhere in there. Our wide receivers suck at drops, and they don't look for the ball. The Mahomes throws perfect. Yeah, man, it's been a big issue. I mean, 100%. They lead the league in drops, and it's not close. How did MVS drop that easy pass? Well, it wasn't an easy catch to make, right? But you're paid $11 million to catch balls, to catch footballs. That's your literal job. You don't get a lot thrown your way, and when you do, you need to catch it, right? I mean, it was a tough grab to make, but he should have made it, 100%. Wedlow, give me $10 million, I won't drop anything.
Just do what we do.
Even the Eagles were surprised they won? I don't think so. I mean, they came in and they wanted the dub. Elizabeth Reed in the house. Yeah, with the 50 bomb. Thank you so much for that. Generous as always. Utterly sick. The offensive performance is not good. Very concerned about the rest of the season in the playoffs. Yeah, Elizabeth, I mean, thanks again. Hope you and your family are doing well. You're probably at the game, I'm sure. Yeah, third game in a row. The Chiefs put up 0 points in the second half. Multiple drop passes that were catchable. Mahomes did throw an interception in the red zone. That was pretty costly. He should have led Watson a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Then Kelsey fumbles at the 10. I said this earlier, guys. I said, you play a team as good as the Eagles. If you turn the ball over even once, it's going to be a hell of a game because they're that good, and they'll take advantage of the mistakes. The Chiefs turned it over twice and still had a chance, right? But, dude, if one of those red zone turnovers is a touchdown, I mean, the Eagles, they still had a chance to potentially tie or win or whatever, too. But when you're playing a team that's as good as the Eagles, it's going to be down to the wire, and any mistake, it's going to just make it that much harder to win. Yep. Our offense sucks. Honestly, Lou, the offense is pretty good in the first half. Like, they average 17 points a game, or points a half. Like, in the first half, they average 17 points. They do pretty well. And then in the second half, they don't make adjustments, and they can't capitalize. So it's actually the weirdest thing to say. The Chiefs' offense is actually doing pretty well in the first half. In the second half, it's not good at all. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I saw the MVS bang the helmet in the hallway. Elizabeth, thanks again for the 50. You guys have been super generous, man, in the stream, and didn't end up being what we wanted. I just think back to some of the Chiefs' losses over the years. I mean, I think the Chiefs lost 3-28 to the Titans. They lost 21 or whatever it was to 38 to the Bills. It's nothing like that, but there's still some concerns, and I'm over here waiting for the offense to get better at these particular concerns we have, and they're just still continuing to not do so. Lee Macbeth with the membership. Let's go, Lee. I appreciate that a ton. Mr. Invisible, much love, brother. Eagles defense is crazy second half. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the story of the Chiefs' lives over the last 3 games, Craig. There's been 3 games in a row the Chiefs' offense has scored 0 points in the second half. Scott with the 5 said, remaining schedule, Raiders twice, Packers, Patriots, Bills, Chargers, Burrowless, Bengals. They can run the table. I mean, what are the Chiefs? 7-3? I had them going 13-4 was my season prediction before the season started. So even if they just come out with one more loss out of all those games, like, that's about right where I thought they would be. I didn't know that it would look the way that it does, with the defense playing so well and the offense struggling, but yeah. Best team in the league? Yeah, the Eagles are. They are. I think they are. James said if we couldn't beat Denver, how are we beating the Eagles? Well, we beat the Dolphins, and they beat the Broncos by 50 points. So it's literally any given Sunday. You never know how it could go, but you've got to minimize turnovers. Sorry, I had a firmware update for a second. It took a minute. It's time to be alarmed. Our wide receivers can't catch. I mean, it's definitely concerning, man. It is definitely concerning. I mean, the thing is, like, I can't do anything about it. You know, I'm just calling the game and reporting on the team, but, like, it is concerning. Go look at my video from last week. I said, how bad are the Chiefs wide receivers really? Go watch that video. I dive in on the subject. Yep, turnovers kill. Exactly, Asher. The Chiefs added 2 more turnovers tonight, right, on offense. That's 19 on the season. This is crazy. Listen to this stat. This is just one I have in my head. The Chiefs have 19 turnovers on the season through 11 weeks. You want to know how many turnovers they had last year through 17 games? 23. The Chiefs have 19 through 11. Last year they had 23 through 17. They're turning the ball over a lot, guys. Crash Farmer Brain Fart. Yeah, I needed a firmware update and had to blink a few times. 19 giveaways, B-Man. Yep, whether it's a fumble or an INT or a strip sack, which is a fumble. Yep. Yep, too many penalties, 2 turnovers, like 5 dropped passes. You can't win like that against the Eagles. They're too good. Yeah, they're too good. Butker for wide receiver? How about Butker for MVP? How many do the Bills have out of curiosity? I don't know off the top of my head, Bubblehead, to be honest with you. You talking about giveaways? I don't know. It's quite a bit. The Chiefs don't have the most giveaways in the NFL, but they've got quite a bit. Yeah, we'll take Butker for MVP. Half the penalties are on our tackles. Yeah, or the O-line with holding calls and all that. Yo, Jackrabbit with their first super chat on a live stream. Appreciate you, man. Jackrabbit said Butker is the team MVP, most consistent player by far. Hasn't missed a field goal or an extra point. Crazy, huh? Why are we getting away from the run so quick? I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and watch this game again. Privy. I try my best to call the game, but I'm a bit like, I would need to go back and really watch that second half again. Abby said, Vikings fan here. Believe me, I understand the rage and pain caused by turnovers, drops, incompletion made by incompetent players. Hey, my editor, Troy, good friend of mine, diehard Vikings fan, and he's going through it too. Elizabeth Reed is back with a 20 bomb. Appreciate that. Based on how poorly the offensive played, I think we're lucky to have only lost by 4 points to a team like the Eagles. Disheartening that 2 to 3 losses were Chiefs beating themselves. Let's hope we correct the ship next week. Yeah, I pretty much agree there. I mean, all we can do is hope they correct the ship next week. I mean, I feel like we keep hoping that. We keep hoping the offense is going to correct the ship because the defense is playing really well. I mean, all things considered, they played incredible against the Eagles. But, dude, the defense can only do so much. The Chiefs punted like 5 or 6 times this game. I think they had 5 3-and-outs, which they had the least 3-and-outs in the entire NFL on offense, believe it or not, coming into this game. I know that's hard to believe, but they had 5 3-and-outs in this game against the Eagles secondary, who's not, they weren't playing. I mean, talking about season long, the secondary as a whole in the lower 20s as far as yards allowed. They're one of the worst teams in the NFL allowing touchdowns in the red zone. And the Chiefs, once again, couldn't capitalize on it. Just couldn't do it. Go Flyers, go with that 22. What up, man? 22-22. I don't even know what that means. What's 22-22 mean? Does he say? Eagles fan, appreciate you guys, and I still love Andy. Could have gone either way. KC fans were loud. Class fans, hey, man, you were at the game? Hope you freaking enjoyed it, dude. I don't know what the 22-22 means. What's that mean?
Every time we touch the field, baby.
But I appreciate the 22-22. Appreciate you, man. Chiefs need Gorilla Glue on their gloves. They need something. They need to do something.
10-5, touchdown!
Be back in the Super Bowl? I mean, I hope so, Jeremiah. They got to figure out some stuff first, though. Why is Rasheed not getting targeted more? Yeah, he was targeted. see, box score. It's already 11 o'clock. You got to be freaking kidding me. Rashee Rice was targeted 5 times, caught 4 of them for 42 yards. I mean,
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
yeah, thanks again for the 22-22, man. Appreciate that. That was very generous. Philly, what up, man? I'm so happy. Game really good down to the wire. Hope to see you in January. Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was a hard-fought game. Yes, sir. You guys walked away with the W. GG's, brother. Need a better O-line? I feel like the O-line did a pretty good job. I mean, for the most part. Everything weather. What up, Xander? Hey, Cole, do you agree the Chiefs are the reverse Packers now? We don't show up at all in the second half. I mean, yeah. Pretty much. Border Bill with the 3. Appreciate that, man. First super on a live stream. That's awesome. Flip said, I'm back. Phone died. Can't pay attention, though, and can only listen for 15 minutes. All good, man. I'm about to get off. I gotta make content tonight before bed. It's gonna be a late night. Chiefs need to improve. Facts. Gaming life. Facts, brother. This is the second game. We're 4th and long. Hit a receiver in the hands, and it was dropped. Yep, 100%. I mean, sadly, it should have never been 4th and 25. Like, Chiefs was like, it should have probably been a touchdown MVS. Chiefs go up by 3, then the Eagles have the opportunity to drive the field, right? But he didn't catch the ball. He did not catch the ball. Did not execute. Did not make it happen. And the Eagles got the dub.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
Yep, Kelsey had a drop on 3rd down, but he did catch it on 4th down. But Kelsey also had that fumble at the 10. That was more costly than the drop on 3rd down, for sure. Everyone pray for our offense. Hey, man, we need to start fasting and weeping and mourning for the Chiefs offense. That's for sure. Steel City. Bro, Chiefs could have a great team if they had Pickens. I mean, don't remind me, dog. We could have got Pickens. Mahomes had a few off-target throws tonight. Yeah. I mean, one of his biggest off-target throws was just the interception in the end zone. Yeah. That was a big one. MVS is a crook. He's robbing the Chiefs. MVS-aholic? Oh, no. Mahomes look like a disappointed father? Because he is. He's super disappointed. I mean, Mahomes is hitting receivers in the hands. You know? Yeah, Kelsey barely had any yards after the catch. I mean, he was doubled every single play. Yeah. This is MVS's last year. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, MVS had a really good game against the Bengals in the AFC Championship. No, but he needs to show up in other games too. You know, he had a rough game today. I mean, let's call it like it is, right? Border Bill, appreciate it, man. Said, love your content. Also love being in the KC metro area after returning to Missouri after 30 plus years. Dude, let's go. I'm glad you enjoy the content and welcome back to the KC area. Why aren't we using McKinnon like last year? Age factor? I don't know, to be honest. Wish I knew. Smooth said I need a hug, bro. Bro, me too, man. Tough loss today. Yes, sir. Sidious. Holy smokes. Lee Macbeth with the, with a $50 super sticker. First super on a live stream. Drops a 50 bomb. Lee, thank you so much. Holy smokes. Nah, I'm not really going to blame Nagy on this game, dude. Nagy didn't throw the pick in the end zone. That was Mahomes. Nagy didn't fumble the ball at the 10. That was Kelsey. I mean, they're moving the ball. They had like 300, almost 400 yards of offense. Nagy's not dropping all those passes. People are getting open, and Mahomes is throwing it to them. They're not executing. You know, if you want to say, well, we miss EB because he is holding players very accountable, like I could get with that. But I'm not blaming Nagy for this loss. I mean, there's going to be blame all around, right? Because the Chiefs offense got to figure it out. But, dude, they had opportunities. They just didn't capitalize on them. Just did not. You want to talk about Watson on that 4th and 25? Yeah, it bounced right out of his freaking hands, dude. Yes, sir. Right out of his hands. Seeker said, I need closure, man. 15 makes mistakes. But they're so much worse because, all his guys can't catch when he throws it to him. Yeah, I mean, hopefully the Chiefs can win most of these games the rest of this year, thanks to probably the defense at times. And we'll see how the postseason plays out and stuff like that. But, like, after this season, I hope Mahomes sits down with a couple of people, maybe Andy Reid and Brett Veach, and says, listen, dude. Listen. Give me some help. Yeah, they can't score jack in the second half, Jebmo. They really can't. Yeah, they haven't scored any. I'd have to go look it up, but they haven't scored for sure any points in the last 3 games in the second half. 0-0-0. How long is Nick Bolton out for? Probably like 3 to 4 more weeks. Close to somewhere around that. Crash Farmer said I have 3 fingers missing and could have caught that ball. Why didn't we do anything at the trade deadline? Well, they did. They traded for McCole Hardman. I know that's not the answer people wanted, but they did make a move before the trade deadline. Yeah. When was the last time the Chiefs didn't score a point in the second half? I mean, they haven't scored a point in the second half 3 games in a row. So last week was the last time they did it, or before the bye week. The Dolphins game, they didn't score any in the second half. And then against the Broncos when they lost that game, they didn't score any in the second half against them either. How was Creed false start? I don't know. I'm a little confused by that one. I'm not an expert, at the rules, though. I would have to go back and just look, but I was like, they called it on Creed. That was a weird one for sure. Who's at fault for the loss? I mean, the offense, for the most part. 2 turnovers in the red zone, and then all those drop passes. Yoral Noel said, mad as hell, enjoy your videos, bro. Where are you from? Appreciate the kind words, brother. Mahomes was late getting Watson the ball. Justin Watson. Like, which play? I mean, there's just several plays that Mahomes had. I mean, there were catchable balls, and the receivers didn't come down with it, right? Which drop was worse, MVS or Quentin Johnston? Ooh. Quentin's was pretty bad, dude. Quentin's was more catchable. Like, it was an easier catch overall, I thought. But MVS still should have corralled that in my opinion. Remember when Pringle and D-Rob used to actually catch passes? Hey, man, I think both of those guys are available. Well, Pringle might be in Washington still. Where's D-Rob? He with the Rams? Where is he? Bring them back. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's getting desperate if we're like, please bring Pringle and D-Rob back. Bring them back. Captain Redbeard, thanks for the 5. Man, I appreciate all the support. I got to get off here and still make a video tonight. So I got to get off here. But, dude, I appreciate all everybody hanging out. I think we peaked at like 6,000 or 7,000 in chat. The end of the games are always stressful. There's a lot of fans in here that aren't Chiefs fans. They just want to see the Chiefs lose and stuff like that. But, man, I appreciate everybody rocking. There's a lot of cool Eagles fans in here and other teams in here as well. Obviously, the main community was in here holding it down, and a lot of Chiefs fans. And, hey, we have every right to be frustrated. Mahomes has got to be frustrated. Everybody's got to be frustrated. They got to get it together, man. Or you're not going back to the Super Bowl. If you're not catching passes, you're turning the ball over, and you're just trying to let your defense carry you the entire game. You can't do that. And so they got to be better. We've been saying this every single freaking week. And I just keep looking at it thinking, oh, look, they're better. When you watch a couple of solid drives in the first half and then they don't score again in the second half. So appreciate all y'all, man, more than you know. It's always fun, win or lose, to call a Chiefs game and be able to do this for a living and hang out with you guys. So, again, appreciate y'all. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.
How about those Chiefs?